I'll open up the session. And yeah, does anybody want to go over what happened last time?
Let's see.
So last time
Last
the second
time.
tower was hit.
That's
The third one was hit also.
That's true. That's true. It was hit.
Yes.
We're about to go into the slave pens, correct?
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Uh,
It's coming back.
that second tower took a lot more time and resources than I think we planned for. To the point that I would definitely say the party is, either running on fumes or all but running on fumes.
Don't let that stop you from just charging into everything and challenging
Nope,
every
nope.
NPC you meet.
For these slave pens, we're right out of the slave pens. Now I'm taking a look at what spells I have. I got no level 1s, but I do have 2 level 2s spell slots left. So I want to cast Pass Without a Trace on all of us.
Before you do that, last
Okay.
time you guys picked up a help. You on your way to the slave pens, there was you needed to basically just act casual.
We
Because you
rolled
were
on that
putting
one.
yeah, because you were putting on a performance basically to deceive others into thinking you're evacuating some sort of civilians. An odd bunch, but probably there's a drow in there amongst them, and there's drow leading them. Clearly, there's something legit happening. But you did get noticed by a clan warrior who seemed to think that you guys should go back to the tower because it had clearly just been hit, and try and solve what was happening. And that was not a popular concept among you guys, but with some quick thinking, Ludger was able to convince this warrior that no, we're falling back and forming a perimeter. That seemed wisest to do. We were just looking for leadership like you, and he seemed to like that concept and change his mind, and how he's escorting you guys to the slave pens, where you'll help him establish a perimeter to keep more shenanigans from happening. Um, that's where we kind of left off. You were sort of following this single guy towards the slave pens. I don't know how many of you can sweat, but some of you might be. But yeah, as you're following behind him, what do you guys want to do?
That's
I know
right.
some of you are in disguise.
I know I am. I keep swapping back and forth. But I'd say at this point, yes, I'm in a disguise.
Cool.
Certainly after the second tower.
I know Ludger is, and I think you had one other cloth. I think Pick isn't, but I guess that leaves either.
I'm not under disguise, but I got my mask and shit on, but I'm not like a
Okay.
cloth one.
Versus
so you're
disguise is weird exotic man
okay.
traveling with
So
all the other exotic prostitutes.
right, yeah. Like maybe you're a new hire. He doesn't know. Doesn't care. Okay.
Yeah.
So and he really hopes that the strange masked man isn't a new hire at the high-end brothel. But so in that case, yeah, you guys are being led along, and you will be at the gates to the first of, I think it's 19 different sort of warehouses, building type things, where they hold slaves in mass before their sale, usually at the auction house or sometimes in bulk, but usually they try to like get their money's worth. And yeah, you're going along. There's not screaming in the streets, but there's clearly a lot of chaos. The third tower there, you guys shooting that and shooting ships in the harbor. Now there's not any doubt that there's something happening. Most people have retreated indoors. You go by some soldiers who are nervous, murmuring amongst themselves, conscripts talking about slave rebellions. Has anyone heard how far it's gotten? How big is it? That's the big concern. So, yeah, the idea of forming a perimeter around the pens is not an unreasonable one. And yeah, you guys are being led along. Is there anything you want to do before you reach the gates here?
Purser's keeping his eyes peeled, but doesn't want to be proactive since he is, as previously stated, running on fumes.
Once, okay, cool. Yeah, then this clan warrior will lead all of you forward. Just move it up like that. There we go. And he gets to the gates and raps sharply on them with his beat stick, and calls in Warrior Benria. I believe this is pen 11. Yes. And you see another clan warrior kind of comes over. She looks through the gate, looks him up and down. Yes, it is. We're on lockdown at the moment. Yes, of course you are. But I found there's a group of soldiers who were moving along here, and they pointed out quite aptly, although I'd been planning something along the lines myself for since I saw this catastrophe engaging, that we need to form a perimeter, a proper perimeter around these warehouses, um, lest any slaves get any particular ideas. And she just like cranes her head and her eyes widen a little bit, like taking in how truly strange the group is. Well, that is a concept. Safest thing to be just seems to make sure everything stays locked up and um, have men ready to, well, kill any particularly rebellious ones. But there's a fair amount of coin here. We don't want to just be wasting it. Don't worry. The safest thing is just to keep everything locked down. Oh, no. I really do think we should form a proper perimeter. I'll have some of the guards wander around, and I'll of course watch things on the inside, and and this group, I don't know, they can wait in one of the empty pens or something like that. Are any of these actual slaves, or are they all just workers from the brothel? I suppose it makes very little difference, but you know how these things are. He's asking probably Ludger, because he was the one who's talked the most so far.
They're workers, sir.
Strange business that. All right, well, fair enough. But regardless, just in case, especially that one, as he cranes his head over and looks at the lizard folk, just make sure there's no strange sympathies and all that. You can just wait in one of have them wait in one of the pens. Yeah, that seems like a brilliant plan, if I say so. Anyways, open up. And the other warrior really doesn't like the look of this. Well, I do have my guard is to keep these pens safe and secure. I don't know if bringing in a bunch of outsiders is particularly the wisest plan, with all due respect. What? It's not only the wisest plan, it's the best plan. It's one I'll have you know my family's been. How long has your family been among the warrior class? And he starts rambling, but she seems increasingly to have her back up about this. Does anyone want to help the blithering jackass you have helping you, kind of?
I don't think a word of a slave would do much.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something.
I can just jabber in common as if like I'm just like trying to like explain what's going on, but none of them are really gonna understand me.
Yeah.
Just to sell that we're just a bunch of weirdos, not.
He believes that part. She just thinks his plan. what the fuck do you mean? Let them in to make a perimeter? That's the stupid. She's not gonna just say that to someone who has at least equal status with her, but she's just
That's
she's
fair.
not having that. That's a terrible plan. um, but
Yeah,
yeah, dude.
but
Yeah.
and considering I've been like playing the equivalent of like no one too high ranking. It's
Yeah,
kind of one of those situations where I get the distinct feeling that like the equivalent of the like maybe Spec 4 or Corporal going, hey, I think Sergeant so and so is right when he's arguing with the other like staff sergeant. Like,
you could. There's different ways you
And
could play it,
might be
but
small.
it would be tricky. But there are ways you could play it. It's not so much you could play up like the oh ma'am, I understand your concerns, but there are so many of them. Or I don't know. Like there's all kinds of ways you could play it, but at the same time, if you think it's not realistic, you are playing a conscript. That's absolutely fair. Um, and yeah, she's definitely less and less willing to let him in. And by the way, he tried to steal credit for your idea. Like he's already claimed
Don't worry.
ownership
I
of
don't
this.
give a
Don't worry.
shit.
Don't
Like,
worry.
Oh,
Don't worry.
I
Hey,
know, but I'm just saying like that.
No,
That's
you've
kind of
painted a beautiful picture of a piece of shit.
yeah,
You really have.
yeah. But he's
It's artistry.
Yeah.
yeah, he's well, and he seems a little bit flustered that she's not having this. She's not compromising the security of the facility or of this compound because he thinks it's a good idea. She's like, well, this is my responsibility. With all due respect, perhaps try somewhere else. And he puffs up a bit and definitely seems like he's about to start yelling at her. But well, we'll see about that. I have business elsewhere. You stay here and form a perimeter outside the gates, just to make sure nothing happens. She just kind of stares at him, and he, still very, very visibly agitated, is storming down the street,
Okay.
seemingly having
And
forgotten you guys.
right,
and it's just her?
It's her and the other guards who now she's definitely not letting you in. Like it's yeah, she's not gonna leave to watch you, but she's not so much suspicious. She's just like, go away. You were part of his scheme. Go away.
Hmm.
Pass without a trace.
Okay. Do you want to move away from the gate first, probably,
Yeah, I mean,
before visibly casting a spell?
dear
oh,
God,
that's
all 10 of
the
them. They crouch simultaneously. We
Yeah.
can't see them.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, they maxed out sneak. They can do it. Shit, we're done.
on these knee-high stone walls.
Yeah,
If
they're
only
about
we could look around them.
yeah,
Only.
they're about 8 feet high if I remember correctly.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It, it must have been the wind.
Yeah. But yeah,
Yeah,
if you
that's
guys want to proceed to fuck off, you can do so, and then I guess cast pass without a trace.
no.
And
Basically, here's. But before I even cast, right, and if we have fucked off just a little bit,
Mhm.
Bemmy's just gonna say, now, I think we all think that freeing the slaves is a good idea. That being said, maybe we should just sneak out of here.
I think we could do it. I think we just have to.
Are you sure? Cause
I would chime in as like, you know, I think at the very least we owe it to the people trapped inside to do recon. If we see an opening, because at the end of the day, these are lizard folk, but they do have the equivalent of natural weapons. If we can start freeing some of them, they can turn the tables on the guards very, very quickly. After all, if if the other captain was secure in her position, she would not have been so hostile to the idea of inviting what could be, you know, any compromise of her security. So I think, obviously we shouldn't just blindly rush in, but you know, with Pick's, ability to sneak around, I think we could, at the very least take a proper look and see if we can turn the tables. If we see no opening, then uh, I would not advocate for a foolhardy assault.
I hate to agree with the Karn, but we have to try.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's a good out, but I'm with you regardless. All right, now everybody listen real close to what I gotta say, and then I guess he would just kind of hum or whatever, I don't know, and he would
Mur-
cast Pass Without a Trace.
murmur sort of like primal hymns in giant, as I'd say how it like that seems like a good flavoring for
I like that.
given the source of it.
Yeah, yeah.
I would also definitely, yeah, because I know he has healing magic. I would say, yeah, yeah, yeah. Going into this, save that last slot for a healing spell in case anyone goes down. Uh, Likewise, for any other spellcasters who have the ability to heal, that'd probably be, you know, the most important thing to do, just in case any of us are mortally struck down.
Oh, I'm way ahead of you, buddy. Anyways, we got 1 hour.
Yeah, everyone is feeling very sneaky. Your steps don't seem to make a sound when they touch down. There's just the shadows seem to want to reach out and somewhat obscure you. It would be very unsettling for those of you who are, say, very interested in light and features of light, but it is it is a good way to stay hidden, as the world itself seems to be trying to cloak you in shadow.
Hey, Cha-Cha, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
You got tinderbox?
Yeah.
See this little tent that's up yonder here?
Yeah.
Light it on fire for me,
Okay.
but then get right back over here.
So, as Pick flies away to do that, Purser just looks at Bemi.
Wait. Why not ask the pyromaniac?
Wait. Okay, could you
The
pin where you're trying to set
pyromaniac
a fire?
can't.
So you mean to tell me that you and your soft hands are going to be able to climb over this 8-foot wall when someone who clearly has wings can flutter over there, use a tinderbox, not use any spell slots or nothing? But if you
I'm.
want to go in,
Oh
Damn
my
it!
god.
I could do it from here.
look, man,
Uh,
doing the best I can. So what? Maybe you are right. Go ahead, do it now.
Well, she's already on the way.
What do you
I
mean
don't want
she's
to set
still?
her on fire.
What do you mean? But did she leave already? I think she's still standing right there behind you.
I specifically said, like, as she goes to do
yeah,
that.
Oh shit. Well,
yeah. So couple things. Pick, could you give me a stealth check as you flutter? Also, could someone ping me exactly where you're trying to set something on fire? 30, pretty good.
right there-ish. Because I just want it to be in eyesight of the guards at the gate.
Was it here? Was that what you pinged?
Yeah, this
Okay,
little
cool.
tent. I'm
I was
assuming.
zoomed in a little bit. I didn't catch it. Okay, cool.
Oh, gotcha.
All right. So Pick, with a 30, we'll say you just flutter kind of like over the building itself, over the roof. There's nobody stationed on the roof or anything because aerial assaults are not something they've had to worry about much in the past. And yeah, I'd say if you're willing to take like 30 seconds, you can. It takes a couple tries, but you set a small fire atop this tent, and it slowly starts to spread. You set a fire on the tent. Let me put a little fire thing.
All right.
And
She
yeah, now what?
I guess for good measure, she will light the other one on fire? I don't know. Unless it seems like it's going to go up quick.
It's not like soaked in oil, but it is is going to start going pretty quick once it really starts burning. There's a lot of cloth, and it's once it gets going, it's not gonna go up too quick though. Where else are you setting it?
Actually, are there any doors? Like, probably not.
You would
I don't.
probably
It
need to
doesn't
like
look like
look
it.
around the facility. There's doors. Like I didn't put any lines because I didn't want to fuck people's computer
Yeah.
up, but computers. But you haven't seen any of the slave pens in character outside of this point, so you might want to
Okay.
like circle around a bit as the smoke is filling the air and there's yells
Yeah,
of
I'm going to
alarm.
go away from the evidence of my crime and start looking around, sneaking
Okay.
around.
Yeah,
She will
fluttering about.
telepathically communicate to the group and say, "I look for door."
Okay. And you hear yells, and it sounds like while she is not going to leave her post, she is going to have this guy go over and like basically just take the tent down and move it to the side so it can burn without issue. Because yeah, like I guess he'll go over and start getting buckets of water and dump that on it as well. But it's not going like it's not. Oh no, that's where we keep the oily rags and gas cans. That was just a tent covering like a food shipment. Uh, but yeah, fluttering around. We'll say it takes you like a full minute to do so. Pick. You do see there's
Yeah.
a set of doors over here that you
Okay.
can try and get into. This guy is still running back and forth between here and the fountain, getting water, running over, dumping it on the fire. He'll do that for a couple minutes.
Now,
I feel like
Yeah.
I'm going to pick this door just in case,
Okay. Go ahead, Zach.
now,
just to try.
now, this guy. I think it's safe to say that the attention is diverted over here to this tent that's on fire.
Somewhat,
Still there.
yes. Yeah, she's pretty competent, so she is like keeping an eye out in general, but she is looking over, cursing under her breath at like whatever caused that. But she has a guy on it. She's not like paying only attention to that. But
All
yeah,
right. Well, I think with a +10 to my stealth,
still
can I try to
probably okay.
climb over this?
You
Climb over
can.
this wall. All right.
Yeah,
I'm going
give me
to.
a yeah, I'd say give me a stealth check just to see if you can manage it. No need for an acrobatics,
Okay.
unless you're trying to do anything particularly acrobatic.
Nothing. Just trying to be quiet.
While
and
that
unseen.
happens, I'm going to pop a common healing potion.
I am going to give you my my fucking reroll.
All right.
It would
All
have
right.
been 18, but yeah, that 24 is better. Yeah.
And common
Yeah.
healing is 2d4 plus 2, right? So that'll be 10.
Yeah. Yes. If you're taking a full action to do it, which I
Yep.
don't know why you wouldn't out of combat.
Alright,
Okay.
I'm pumping that, so I'm not gonna die immediately, and I'll be getting ready to climb.
Okay. So you see Bemmy for a terrifying moment. One of the like bricks that he's grabbing onto starts to slide out, and he just hops over to the next one, and he's able to climb without like falling on his ass. Probably wouldn't have gotten anyone's attention on this side of things, but if anyone was like, it might have made some noise, and maybe somebody would have noticed from the other side. But didn't happen, and Bemmy, you're able to get over the stone wall.
And I'll be following behind him.
So same thing. Give me a stealth.
Are you
Wow.
serious?
I think the luck went to this game now.
It's been following me all week as well.
No,
It's insane.
I think it finally left the Pathfinder game. It spread to Sam's game.
You wanna?
I'm going to reroll, please.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
That's better. It's 18.
Okay, 18. Um, yeah, it's not as graceful as Bemmy was, and there's some scraping, but presumably nobody saw anything. You hop down next.
I suppose I have to as well.
I
If you
would
have to, I mean,
say
do
we
you?
should probably BV QRF. Not only that, but basically, so if they don't look and go, hey, Where all the guards go? To like this conspicuous ass group of like refugees. Uh, so
Okay. So,
then
what are
again,
you
you are
suggesting?
one of the crazy refugees, so you'd probably be fine. But Ludiger's gonna
That's
be
fair.
staying put.
Gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha. Okay,
Yeah, I'll stay and guard them, I guess. Yeah.
fair enough.
Blend in.
So you have three sneaky folks. Meanwhile, while this comedy of errors is happening, the you are doing pick stuff, literally pick stuff in this case, as you pull out a set of thieves' tools, which still look kind of weird and fancy. You added an embalming tool in it just to feel better, and that does feel more
Yeah.
comfortable in your hands as you're able to get the lock off the door, and it's a fairly simple lock, but for once, it's not just we slide wood across on one side, because they kind of want this to be able to be actually locked from the outside. Worst case scenario, you lock it and like set fire to it, and no more rebellious slaves. So yeah, there is an actual mechanical lock that you're able to get open.
I informed the group I find the door and I unlocked it. Should I go inside?
Can you
Let's say not
wait?
yet.
The others should be on their way to join you soon.
Yeah.
We should avoid splitting up, especially after that tower.
Okay, be careful when you come around. By fountain, she tries to describe roughly where she is. And is like, they come back and forth for water, so may see you. Be careful.
We on southeast corner.
Yeah.
All right, we gonna go around.
And just for reference, how high are these walls?
The stone walls here.
No, I mean the actual walls of the building.
Oh yeah. Say about 12 feet up. And then there's the roof. So yeah.
I doubt doubt the roof's glass. I could probably just scale the roof.
You could wall run up there. You could definitely do so.
Yeah, I got monk shit. Let's go. I'm just gonna scale the roof.
Okay. Um, in the
Acrobatics, I'm
yeah,
assuming.
yeah, acrobatics. We'll go off your stealth
Actually,
for one more thing.
actually, let me go around to here. So if I
That
do get
that's
spotted,
probably wise. Yeah. That's yeah. Just
don't worry. The Assassin's Creed's coming back to me.
give me acrobatics. As long as you don't get a nat one, you're fine. Why did
All
I
right.
say that?
Well, how about a 5? I rolled a 5.
Okay. Yeah, it's like you're able to sort of get up there, but you do just flat out slam into the side a couple times. And by the end of it, it's like you take as much time realistically as you would have just using movement to climb. And unfortunately, Bemi, did you go behind him to watch, or were you gonna let him hide his shame? Back?
Darn. Okay. No, I'll let him hide his shame. I
Okay.
wouldn't have seen it.
No,
I'm
cool.
just trying to keep
There,
an eye on the guard at the front gate at the moment.
Okay. Yeah, so there's no direct witnesses to a very ungraceful scramble, but you get up there regardless. You're now on the roof, and yeah, it's relatively flat roof, slight slope to it, but yeah, you're able to move along it without any major issues.
I'm assuming no glass or anything like that. It's just
No glass.
It's a warehouse.
well, you don't know.
No,
Maybe
they
it could be convenient stealth mission buildings like in Metal Gear that have glass everywhere for some reason.
boss,
Because it's
why
Metal Gear.
Boss, why are you standing directly underneath that chandelier? Anyways,
Time for a
um,
10-minute codex moment.
yeah, so you're up there. The Sulatar Drow inherited their, well, what they would say predecessors, others would say owners, original building aesthetics where everything is very blocky, and it's not to say it is like lacking ornamentation, but it's very brutalist. Um, And yeah, so you're up there on the roof. And what is? We'll just say, Pick. You're just waiting for backup. Am I correct?
Yeah, she's just being sneak though, because she is
Yeah.
pretty aware that he's going
Yeah.
to be coming back and forth.
If Baltazar's going to be up on the roof, I'm going to stay on the ground.
I'll kind of be
Okay.
on the roof, kind of staying low and kind of guiding them, and then slowly making my way to where she is.
Okay.
Yep, I
Yes.
just want to circle around
Okay.
to the
Yeah,
west
fair
side
enough.
and head up north.
All right. So if you're going around this side, no more stealth checks needed. There's not anybody patrolling
I am,
there.
for the
There
reference,
was.
I am not actually in the building. I'm just scaling the roof, probably.
I know. I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So I would say Balthazar probably arrives there first because there's enough to go all the way around. Um, but yeah, I would say Balthazar, as you go across the roof, give me another stealth check, just to see
Yep.
how loud you are being while on the roof.
And it's blame it on rain. That's a 23.
23. Yeah, not bad. No one seems to notice. Pass without a trace. Always a utterly fantastic spell. And yeah, you get over there and you peek down, and you can't directly see Pick, but Pick peeking up, you probably see a little bit of a spoopy mask peeking over the edge of the. Like you wouldn't see it if you didn't know to look for it, but you do see a little bit of a mask peeking over the edge of the roof. And not long after, the form of Bemi kind of seems to come out of the shadows. I'd say it's been about at least 5 minutes now. And who has the highest passive? What's everybody's passive out of curiosity? Oh,
I have
probably Bemi.
19.
Why? Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say, like, why am I asking
Yeah.
this? It's Bemi. Bemi, you very, you hear very distantly, like very distant, what sound like, um, kind of explosions or shattering or something. Oh, but yeah, like I said, it's been probably about 7 or 8 minutes by now.
It might be here.
And yeah, you guys have all met up with Pick at the unlocked door.
A ship might be here. I hear it. So let's be quick.
It's time to go. I'm just drop down to the bottom of the roof. I doubt I take fall damage because of my monk ship.
You're fine. I'm not gonna. You're good. It's you know what? It's 10 feet down for comedy's sake. Give me an acrobatics check. Very
Okay.
very low.
Stop. Please stop.
You just had you just had to get higher than a 5. You're fine. Um, a very controlled monk fall. And yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
Well,
Who's the sneakiest? You go first.
Probably the rogue.
Cha-Cha?
Yeah, I go.
Okay. Hey, could you tell our friends that I think our ship might be here?
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Tells broadcasts to everybody. I think ship is here. Bemi thinks ship is here.
Mm.
We'll probably hear, considering it has to make its way down the river uh, through a hostile city before making it to the docks, I imagine that, we are going to hear it long before it gets to the dock. So, we shouldn't dilly-dally, but we still have time to pull this off.
All right.
I go.
You
I'll
go.
follow. I'll get the Metal Gear 2 music playing.
Inside, it is
Bum, 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 bum.
a cheery area, we'll say. But it is surprisingly clean. Slavers, you'd expect it all be very dirty. It's actually pretty clean. No real ornamentation, just dimly lit, with solid, solid iron bars, stone walls, and hay in most of the rooms. hay and and some actual beds, although those seem to be stone as well, or very cheaply made. Hard to tell under the hay.
Can I go above, or do I have to sneak
You absolutely have to sneak.
around?
These are you would need to go around the front if you want to try and open them, or I guess you could knock out the wall, but that might be less than sneaky.
No, not sneaky. I want to get over to this side, so do I need to sneak again?
Yeah, we'll just have you do a sneak
Okay.
for general sneaking in building.
Plus
24.
the pass without a trace? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to go over
And
here.
yeah, you're able to get around. Nobody seems to notice. You did see, like, peeking through the door, that there seems to be one guard patrolling pretty regularly.
I
So
tell
every couple rounds he'll go through.
All right.
I tell those with
Yeah.
me that's like guard patrolling coming back. And then I'm going to try and pick this lock.
I'll ask Bam to come with me and get behind basically the wall I'm currently at, and I'm basically gonna try to grab this guy and do like a middle gear move on him.
Okay.
If you do that, I'm just gonna have an arrow knocked because at the very least, if you're just grabbing a hold of him,
I'm
it's an
basically
easier
wait
target.
till he gets around the wall, then just pull him around and grapple him and try to knock him out, like choke him out.
Cool.
Oh, I mean, I was gonna shoot him 3 times, but all right.
I mean, how your bow's
Do
quiet
both.
enough, right?
Then says you can't do
My
both.
bow.
Fuck
You
him
could
up.
even shoot through Balthasar. It's a longbow. It has that power.
Yeah.
But
Now you guys are pinned together.
It aids
Uh,
in the grappling.
but yeah, with the 24, you're able. There's a soft clink as the surprisingly, I won't say primitive, but just very straightforward locks. You just, if not mass produced, like close to mass produced, as far as they're just churning these out. It's slave pen warehouses. They don't care about the usual quality or artistry of it. And yeah,
Ugh.
door swings open, and you see a curious, well, hard to tell with lizard folk, but a lizard folk looks at you, its eyes glinting in the darkness.
Say with the telepathy. I am here to break out as many as possible, but must be quiet first. A ship is coming. We will go to the docks after this, but I will let out others. Okay?
Yeah, it doesn't say anything, but it does definitely, like, you're not sure if it, like, doesn't know that it can reply or something, but it definitely creeps forward, and seems to be waiting for you to move out of the way before it, like, moves into the hallway.
Quiet and sneak, quiet and sneak. And she goes to the next one to unlock it.
It, once again, not sure, but it's gonna try. Else. Wow, okay, you got a 19. All right, yeah, it's quiet and sneaking. So yeah, going to the next one. Um, it's not as smooth. There's a little more noise, but it does pop open.
I say the same.
Okay. Open door, goes through here, checks some paperwork, blah blah blah. They say they murmur something to each other. This one's gonna try another sneak. Sneak. This one's not as sneaky. The door clangs shut a little bit as it closes it behind it.
I'm waiting for one of these guys to get in that one, which I imagine is like, the moment they free, they yell in Draconic, like, freedom, a la, like, Braveheart.
But yeah.
Just sounds like Bosk hissing really
Yeah.
loud.
Another thieves tool check their pick. Okay, yeah, you're killing it. This one's a little more intimidating, and just that it is a biggin.
There's a big one.
And even among lizard folk, this one is like, if it wasn't getting sent to the mines, they were wasting their money, because it looks very capable of mining or any other physical labor. But it does.
You can tell because it's a different token.
Yeah, totally. But it attempts sneaky as well. So let's try that. So, well, it's gonna be a flat roll. Okay, it's actually a little less loud than the other one, but neither of them are what you would call, in your professional opinion, pick any kind of stealth. Like, they're just there. Some of them are as clumsy as the others.
She just shakes her
There's
little moth head.
like you are surrounded by clumsy big people all the time, but
Yep.
everyone has their cross to bear.
Yep.
And give me another thieves' tool check as the guard has heard some clang. He's thinking about going to investigate. This one takes a little longer, and there's definitely some it's frustrating. I'd say you're able to get it, but it's like very near. You have the feeling you're nearing your ability limit here if it was to go any worse. And it pops open, and now
He
there
gets
is
the same spiel, or they get the same spiel. She doesn't know.
That is fair. Lizard folk are hard to gender, or I guess you actually wouldn't be a smooth skin, so
I was gonna
you'd
say,
be a foreskin.
do we
Oh,
that hi-fi thing? Only she could talk to us, right? We can't talk to her.
yeah, she has to start the conversation. Yeah, and this
She will
one,
tell the group,
yeah, go ahead.
this block clear, all out.
I'll look at her and say, "Do I see the drow?"
Oh yeah, I mean he's currently
about
headed
to round
this
the
way.
corner. He's about to
He
round the
just
corner.
heard another clang because this one is being pretty loud too.
He's
he
about to
actually
round
he
the
has a
corner.
concerned
Stay
look on his
back.
face. He pulls out his weapon. He looks a little nervously, around both corners. Um, seems to think about it and then starts going down this
And
way.
then I slowly sneak up behind him and start to try to grapple him.
Okay, all right. Give me an athletics check. We'll say at advantage because you surprise him pretty thoroughly. He did not expect to be grabbed.
All right. Acrobatics could work too if you know how to twist a neck over.
Not for the initial attack.
All right. Let's see here. With a 22.
Okay, that beats a 6. So you have grappled him. And
Yeah,
he
just
is
around the neck so he can't talk and just start trying to choke him out.
okay. I would say, Bemi, if you had something prepared, I think you were preparing to shoot stuff.
I guess what I could do is I don't know, just try to turn him around and have him basically face Bemi.
Well, we'll address that once we're in initiative order. Bemi, if you could.
So,
Yeah,
I
go
would
ahead.
have had an arrow knocked. I would have saw him go for the guard,
Hit me up.
step out, and just look for my opportunity.
Okay, yeah,
Because as soon
I
as
would
I have
say
a
you could.
shot,
Yeah, I'd say you could get a shot off in the brief struggle that ensues.
okay.
Just don't get a 1. Okay.
Well, that wasn't
Yeah,
a one.
yeah, it's not the only if it was a 1, I'd have said you'd hit Balthasar, but with a 12, it just
Do
impacts the
grapple? I forgot.
stone.
Does grapple give people advantage or whatever if you shoot him? I forgot.
Even if it did, that's not enough. Yeah, so it bounces off the wall and hits the ground. But now I will ask everybody to go into initiative order. I'm not going to do all lizard folk will move on one fucking turn. I'm not going to do
Good for you. You deserve that,
everybody at
Sam.
once.
You deserve that.
But DM, I think we need to know each individual one, including the ones still in their jail cells.
The drow seem to get much smarter. Much smarter. It's like the computer is a cheating bastard at that point. It's weird. Yeah. That would be my response to that.
That'd be a fair
Actually,
response.
It would help if I clicked my token.
On a more serious note, I'm
yes.
presuming the front gate is closed and locked.
Yeah, she didn't open it for that. That was part of his outrage. Was she didn't even open the gate for him. She's like, I listened to this lunacy, but I'm not actually helping you. This is stupid. That was basically her reply.
Fair enough. Because if I hear a struggle, I will probably try to find a way to get involved. But
Yeah.
I can get the front door open.
Oh, there you go.
I trust your skills, Master Paladin.
And I like snap my finger, and like a little flick of flame floats into the air. We'll see.
We shall. Let's get him in the order. All right, that's all of them. Okay. So,
Okay.
Femi, for some reason you're going first. Almost like you have a high number to that. And so before combat started, you unlocked the gate. Am I to understand that?
Wait, who? Me?
Sorry, no, this
I would
is
I'd probably say not to be like a dick. I'd probably say not because the whole thing is once we hear shit start, like
okay.
we're
No, I
still
just
chilling
wanted to.
outside. There's like we still have no idea what's happening inside realistically. So
Yeah. No, I just wanted to know where things start with. So,
Sorry, I
Persia,
can't
you
move.
have not unlocked the gate yet.
Not yet. Like once
Not yet.
we know things are going down, we can just charge straight in the front door.
Gotcha. Okay, just want to double check. All right, so Bemi, we are, although you're not in combat per se, we are effectively in turn order just to keep everything smoothly moving. What do you want to do?
Well, after he missed that shot with his bow, he's kind of upset, and he'll walk over here, and he'll pull out his kukri and just beef stew the fuck out of this guy.
Well,
Did you
I'm
say
holding his neck
beef
so he'll hear
stew
the
the
screams of
fuck out of-
pain as you're just shoving him like fucking idiots, even from like Goodfellas.
Okay, so yeah, you're prison shanking him.
Yeah,
Well, he
I'm
is,
holding him by his throat so he can't
yeah,
speak.
he is
We're
grappled.
cutting his stomach
It's
open.
like, yeah, you have him like held, his arms are pulled back, and you're just stabbing him in the stomach or something.
Poor dude.
Yeah, this is awful. Go ahead.
I mean, it is
I don't
always
think I
ethical to
bel-
kill slavers, but damn.
Yeah, I don't think I belong to the way of mercy anymore.
I'm just
Um,
imagining the scene from Wolfenstein where you're like just
Yeah,
stabbing.
you're trading stab shot hit wounds.
the streets of London. Yeah, a 16. We'll say you know what? We'll say if you guys are willing to accept the possibility of an alarm being raised, he would have dropped his shield. Otherwise, that doesn't hit. It's up to you if Balthazar, if you like tried to pin his shield to his arm, which will give him more AC, or if you're comfortable with him dropping his shield as you start to like choke him out.
So less AC or he drops his weapons, basically.
His shield at least, yeah. That'll make noise.
It's okay.
Okay.
He gets dropped
Yeah,
his
then
shield.
with a clang, 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 his shield hits the ground, and you successfully stab him in the stomach several times there, Bemi, or at least the first time.
Yep.
Go ahead
How
and
about the second time?
yeah, that's a very good stabbing. You're just winding him up really. So go ahead and deal damage.
Man, I just want him to be dead this turn.
Right,
thing.
right.
All right. All right.
And he is still alive.
Oh
He's just
God.
suffering from terrible internal lacerations.
I mean,
Sucking gut
kill it.
wound, basically.
The slow horror music
kill-
plays.
No, for me it's still Metal Gear. This is normal.
I mean, I know I can't just give someone the bleeding effect, but I feel like if we left him there, he'd die eventually.
Oh, most certainly. Yeah, without magical
Yeah.
healing, he's thoroughly fucked.
Yeah, without that, nope, he's gonna die.
But luckily, his adrenaline is kicking in because for like out of nowhere in a high stress situation, someone grabbed him and now someone's stabbing him. He barely feels the stabbing because he's fucking panicked. And yeah, anything else, Benny?
You say stab, but a kukri is a hacking weapon.
Okay. Did grievous injury. Like he's not feeling it at the moment because he's panicking.
No, that's fair. That's fine. I'm just being a dick. All right.
That's fine.
Yeah. There's nothing. else I'm willing to do. Okay, that's gonna be my turn.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Aside
As
from
you
witness the horrors of this.
Yeah, yeah. You see this like he's being held, and Bemi is just like hacking at this person who has their arms held behind their back.
Okay. Can I make it through there to this side?
Yeah, I would say with flying, like you're able to flutter over it. Yeah, I would say so. Normally, I would say like
Okay.
if you were halfling, like you'd have to do the dance between legs type thing. But yeah, you can just flutter over.
I mentally communicate to the lizard folk. These two killing guard friend, just in case that wasn't clear. I tell the group outside, 1 block clear, engage 1 guard, moving to next. And then I am going to dash my little Tookus.
Okay.
I will
As-
say,
Yeah.
like, to respond to her thing, let us know if alarm is raised.
Interesting you
He
said that
dropped
because
shield kind of
yeah,
loud.
like you hear like footsteps and concerned noises from this room as it seems like the door is about to be thrown open.
Okay,
Um,
I was about to say, I wasn't sure if, I mean, I heard the claim, but I don't know if that could have been like passed off as a, what was that noise? Versus
I
like,
If they
shit's
weren't all
shit's
already
officially gone down.
panicked about a slave uprising, it probably would have been, but everybody here is nervous as shit. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, yep, I'm good.
Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
that shield. No, go ahead. Sorry.
Then let's see. I'm just counting. 40. I can't
1 sec.
stealth and zoom. Okay.
Pick. You with us?
Yep. Oh, I thought you said 1 sec, so I waited because I didn't know
No,
if you
no.
had to get up and
Sorry,
go.
that was phone. That was phone related.
Oh, okay. Let's see. 3, 5, 3. I can't stealth. I can't stealth and move quickly, correct?
Yeah, I would
You
say
can.
that'd be pretty tricky.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say you could do it. You just, I don't know. What were you about to say, other DM person?
So in combat, the only thing that unhides you is moving into line of sight. Speed doesn't matter.
Okay.
I think.
It's a
Let me
little
double
silly,
check
but I'm
that.
willing to go with it. Like, you're not. You're not dragging a set of pots and pans behind you. So yeah, I'm willing to. Like, if you were like Ludger trying to hide as he sprints, I would call shenanigans. But yeah, I'd
Like-
believe it for pick.
Yeah, my goal is to go, let's see. 3, 5.
Oh, your speed might be halved.
Okay. Then the
What?
farthest I can get is, let's see if I think that might be the. Is this a solid wall right here? Like, could I
These are doors.
get in here? Okay.
Each one of these is a door.
And are they? I guess I will find out if I get up to it. Is it locked?
They're not locked. No.
Okay.
The guy
I
who
will
was just
push.
passing through it. He was investigating. This one's actually partially open. He was investigating a strange noise when he got shanked.
Beautiful. I'm going to push it the rest of the way open and then shove something under it to keep it open.
Okay. Probably a good idea because you see, these are designed to be locked. If he was following proper procedures, he was supposed to be locking them behind him every time he went to each area.
Okay. Yeah, I
But
shove
complacency.
whatever. I shove whatever is around underneath there. Make sure that it stays open and then move to this one and check and see if it's locked, but not like shaking it, just like gently testing
You
it.
could yell through to the other side, "Is this door locked?" Or try and convince them to open it. That one is actually locked. Like just
All right.
he's not willing to lock himself in like he's supposed to, but he was willing to like lock the other part in case an issue happened.
Then we'll get started on this,
You
and that will be
see,
my turn.
your foolproof plan is once they finish killing the other guard, to bring them up to the other door, jam like
His
hardtack
face,
into his mouth, and make
yeah,
Cookie Monster noises to convince them that like there's
jam
tasty
his
food in there.
Sounds
jam
like a
his severed
brilliant
head,
plan to me.
jam
Yeah.
his severed head into the retinal scanner.
I would allow. Yeah, I mean that's a brilliant fucking plan. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah. Anyways, with thieves' tools, yeah, the door opens just fine. I would say
She
that was
doesn't
your
open it,
action, but
she just
yeah.
unlocks it. Yeah. And then waits because she's the next round she plans to open it and then pin it open. But that's all.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
Because she's going to give the others a chance to finish murdering that guy and the others a chance to catch up. So
Okay. And it's this guy's turn. Opens the door. Like putting it, still pulling her shield onto her arm. Gets her weapon out. Goes over. Sees there's doesn't see any issues this way, but the door's closed, so she's not sure. Same here. And she's nervous enough, and her leadership has been clear. She's gonna go yell. She's gonna go say something to her cat, like not quite a yell, but definitely concerned calling through the door.
you alive out there?
Yeah, it was just I heard a noise, and so isn't back. To which her leadership is still not willing to leave the gate, but let's see. Yeah, she's gonna say go check the door. If no reply, standard lock it, and I'll signal the alarm type thing. So yeah. Then in that case, she's going to dash, get the right movement. I think she had to. Oh yeah, she had to dash to get over. Yeah, she had to dash to get there anyways. Okay. So that's it for her. Ludger, what would you like to do?
Now, I probably don't know exactly where these people are, but for sure, I figure that realistically speaking, as much as I'd like to keep my distance, actually, 15. I am going to kind of move here-ish. Like, yeah. Basically, so I have some. Actually, I'm going to say here to have an angle on the door when it opens, and I
Okay.
ready in action. That if the door opens, I will shoot at potential hostiles.
Are you hiding at all when you
That
do this?
way.
Because there's a she could see you through a gate. Are you hiding? Or are you like how you doing that? If you're hiding, she
Oh,
won't see you. I'm just trying to get a feel for it.
yeah, I'm kind of
Yeah.
somewhat. I hate to do the meme. Somewhat crouched.
Okay.
Just to,
You need to be
basically,
obscured
if
somehow.
uh,
Yeah.
if that's the case, I wasn't sure about the great then. I guess I'll go here up against the wall, so it's
And just
not
be
as
ready
easy to
to
see.
pop out and
I
fire
don't want to
type
be that
thing.
close because, I'm waiting for that next. Oh yeah, you rolled a 2 on your fortitude save. You're paralyzed and instantly fucking die. Uh, but I guess I do that and ready to action that once the door comes down to engage hostiles.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. That is perfectly doable, and she can't see you at that angle, and she's currently like focused on the door. She's trying to keep her attention split. And you know what? She would have yelled at her one underling to absolutely go check the other door and lock it if it's unlocked for some reason. Because mysterious fire starts, now there's issues inside. Like, yeah, this is a textbook. Um, in that case,
Really
we will
bad
go.
textbook, but
This textbook, like, there's distractions happening, there's possible issues, like they've been told there's slave things. Like, yeah, this is exactly the kind of shit that she's nervous about. So
yeah.
it is lizard folks' turn. Go over here and
One way
gonna
out.
go, gonna go over and start mauling this drow who's pinned.
That's
Uh,
what I thought.
start off with a bite.
It's all
Attack.
going according to plan. There won't be any evidence left. The lizard folk will eat 'em.
Wow, that's terrible. So we'll do 1, 2. Okay, the last one actually manages to hit. Wow, for a fair bit. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So he he rips off this guy's face, literally. There's like a skull face staring, and he's just screaming, like the gurgling screaming, um, through oh god, and he's still at 1, so he's still alive.
Oh
Of
my
course he is.
god.
And he had 11. That was 10 damage. As the lizard folk line up, but they can't get past as long as he's there. So one of them's just gonna grab like stick. They're all gonna grab stuff from their like
Just
from
throw
their
rock
shitty
to him.
beds and just just basically throw rocks and stuff at him. We'll see if
Yeah.
any of them hit him. God.
This
Uh,
poor
Here come the
fucking Dark Elf!
ones.
Let's
I
fucking
mean-
choke him out.
I mean, maybe don't be a slaver. I guess I don't know.
9 doesn't hit. Nat 1
This is
doesn't
too
hit. One sec.
fucking funny.
Uh, oh my fucking god. Okay. A nat 1 on the D100 rolled on the nat 1 table. Balthazar, I'm just going to say you get hit with a fucking rock for, for 3 bludgeoning damage as one of the rocks misses. The next one is 22, hits and kills the fucking drow conscript.
Thanks.
I like 1 on a nat 1 on a D100, man. Like, all right, so the rest of the lizard folk aren't doing anything because they haven't gotten word that there's an escape happening yet. And
Well-
first, what?
Okay.
Oh,
Distance I wanted to check here. No, that's too far. Okay. So I'm just going to move up and just like back against the wall next to Ludger. And I'm ready to move. I'll take the Yeah, I'll just take the dodge action.
Okay, fair enough. It is this guy's turn. I think he's up here. He heard go check. Gonna do just that. That's what I wanted. This. Yeah, can get barely there. Properly taking the corners instead of doing what my arrows did. And yeah, he notices that the door is unlocked, and that's not right at all. And he's gonna start yelling that the door is unlocked. And yeah, Balthazar. There's yelling coming from the door.
I think it's time for us to
Also,
leave.
someone threw a rock at you. It hurt.
You,
Folk
you
look
know,
mildly apologetic.
if you fess up now, I won't be mad. I just want to know who did it.
Alright, either I go for defense or I would just get the fuck out of here.
Up to you.
What do you think, Ben K?
I think Ben K. I think that's you, Benny.
Benny, yeah, that's it. I'm thinking of Ben K. Thinking of Seth.
Oh, okay, yeah. I heard Ben
Bemmy
K.
would, yeah, Bemmy would look at all 4 of these guys and just point to this door.
Which go get him out
Just want
go
them
get
to
him out the
charge
back.
out and swamp him.
Kill, murder.
Want them to do it or want me to do it?
No,
Okay.
you're gonna go. You're gonna go and help me free more.
Alright, I mean, I think they can they can handle, I think. Plus we can pick up the weapon and shield out that guy. Alright, I guess I know Draconic, so I'll say to him, I'll say to the lizard folk, there's probably one on the other side of that door, and then point to it.
They
I'll
hear
let you
yelling in
handle it.
Elvish, so they agree. Yeah.
I'll let you handle them. We're going to go free the rest of them, plus handle the main bulk of them. I think that and he's gonna go and basically, that's 40 movement. Is that door was that door unlocked?
It is unlocked. Yep. Actually, they both are. Pick unlocked. The second one.
I am not gonna open it. I'm gonna wait for them to check the door because
Okay.
I know it's like an
Okay.
airlock. And I'm just gonna like kick it in. Does it open inward or
Holy
outward?
shit.
I would say it would design to
Shit.
probably open inward. Yeah.
All right, so I won't be able to force the door open in front of him. But I'll probably prep just like open the door and like charge him, I guess.
I would say they both would open inward. They just open from opposite sides, so they don't like ram into each other. Cool, cool.
All right, so I'll do that, and I'll just hold an action to basically the second I hear him try to check the door, I open it and probably just take a free swing.
Cool, cool. All right. Then we have this. He doesn't like any of this. Now she's hearing, kind of distant, but not far enough away to be completely garbled. She's hearing yelling about the other door being unlocked. Yeah, it's just at this point she is she's just going to call through the door to uh, she's gonna call through the door, just say intruders, the rebellion, the slave rebels might be here. Start the fires. And yeah, she is going to
I think
call
that's
to
your
here.
call there, Scott.
Yeah, that's hers. This one's busy being dead. We're back at top of the order. Bemmy.
Well, before Bemmy runs away, he just takes a moment to look at this poor, sad, just dead drow.
Very dead. Yeah.
He just looks at it, just the state of things, of how it happened. He just says to himself, Mima would like this. She think this is pretty good.
You're not wrong.
I
Way
have
too
to remember.
straightforward for Mima. She'd find it funnier if some of the lizard folk sided against their fellows, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's. I'm not saying it's grade A, but it's at least some good material.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like it's something to work with. I mean, that guy, he didn't stand a chance. So, um, so are we gonna open this door? Are we opening this door? Anybody?
We could.
Well,
That is within your power.
I'm gonna open the door and try to quickly and quietly get to a place where I am out of line of sight.
A dozen
But
cold fire shots. No, you're good. You open the door.
yes,
You should have. You should have done the. You should have used the Cookie Monster technique.
No.
You fucking buffoon.
It might not work as well on Drow as it did kobolds, and it didn't really work on
It didn't even
kobolds.
work on fucking kobolds. The only reason it worked is because Jade rolled stupidly high on her fucking seduction check, and one of them did the Austin Powers shit.
I like to
Maybe
think it
the
was the
door
Cookie
magically
Monster thing.
unlocked it. Maybe the gods unlocked that door. It actually was locked, but the gods unlocked it because we're being funny.
Oh, see,
No,
there we go.
it was never locked, guys.
Anyways, Femi, you run over and I mean, yeah, at this point, yeah, I mean, you're still disguised as a guard, right? Am I in that, or are you just Bemmy now?
I'm not just Bemmy. I'm still disguised.
Okay. Yeah, then this drow would yell, you, I don't reckon. Where are you? Who are you with? Get over here!
All right.
Because you're disguised and you're like running from that door. She just. What's going on? Are the slaves escaping? We're supposed to start the burn.
No slaves escaping, but things are looking bad.
Give me a deception check. See how well you sell this.
Deception. I don't think. Oh, I got a +3.
Oh, hey. Okay, let's see if she sees through it. Flat roll. What do you mean? No, I know there's some. Wait a minute. Who are you with? What? You're not anyone who works here. What's going on? And she seems on guard now.
Seems like the safest place to be.
Yeah, she definitely thinks you're something shady is going on. And yeah, anything else?
Hmm. Yeah. I'm just trying. Okay. Nope. I want to attack, but I'm not sure if I will get my 3 shots. I may only get 2.
You would only get 2, yeah, because right
Yeah, because
where,
it's not
yeah,
the first. It's not the
yeah,
first
yeah.
one. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna go for 2 arrows right into him.
Okay.
This is
So
this is going on for far too
as it
long.
seemed like the safest place to be, pow, pow, fire twice. Okay.
Yeah.
That
Oh,
the first one hits. That's the important part.
yeah.
So roll damage on that. Okay, really good damage.
I mean, there could be. I sadly had to save myself, but who knows?
And roll me a D100.
I have an inspiration.
You don't want to roll on the D100.
I
Oh,
don't.
That's
I
fair.
don't.
he
I
rolls a
don't
one.
want
The arrow magically bounces off the wall and goes right into my fucking throat.
I mean, I would be tempted, but no. Okay, yeah. Then you can just take the other one. That's fine. That also
to.
hits. Roll damage.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
22 total.
So she's still up and is just yelling, uh, "Warrior, you were right. We're under attack." She's yelling that through the door as she's bleeding all over it. Anything else, Benny?
Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I can't move. I guess I took one step closer. If it's 35 feet of movement, I'd be here.
Yeah, it does not matter for shooting her, but yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just. All right, I will. Yeah, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you
Pick.
for your time.
Pick. What would you like to do? You hear yelling
Um,
and the thud, the familiar thud of Bemi's arrows going into people.
uno momento. My computer is being a little bit freaking weird right now. One moment.
Mm, that's not-
All right, there we go. Let's see. Well, since Balthazar is next to me and they're going in, I'm just going to go in and dash
Yeah,
this
okay.
way. And I think if that's a full, 30, 40, 50. I can make it over here. Okay. But I don't think I can also pick a lock, so I think that's all I can do.
You can bonus action dash and then use your action to pick the lock if you were
Okay.
worried about that.
That's what she'll do. She'll give it a try anyway.
Yeah, if double dash gets you there or whatever, then yeah, you're able to
Perfect.
pick the lock and the door opens. You see the one lizard folk steps back. They were leaning forlornly against the door when you opened it, and yeah, they both look curiously at you, or kind of curious. Once again, hard to tell lizard folk, but they seem curious. Do you say anything to the same spiel or what?
Same spiel or get
Okay.
out.
One way out.
Okay, I assume now. Actually, I've been assuming you meant the northern one. Did you mean the southern one? You like it could have been either.
Probably wherever they directed the other ones, which I think is the back.
I meant which cage because like there's
Oh,
a cell on both sides of yours.
the one in the corner, the farthest against the wall.
There's both of them are equally.
North and south. Like that's what I'm saying. Like up here or
see.
down here. That's what
North.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Then the two lizard folk will listen to you, and when they can, they'll get past you and start going. They're not. Did you tell them to sneak because they're not bothering with it unless otherwise
No.
told? Okay. Yeah. Then they're happy to. One of them will try his hand at like pulling the door, but you know what? They're not stupid. They're not going to try and pull fucking iron doors off their hinges. They're just going to get going. Or they will on their turn rather. Okay. Cool. And anything else?
That is all.
Cool. This one's turn. Um, yeah, you know what? She is dutiful. She's gonna go here and she's gonna do what she was told to do. She's going to pull the what looks like a kind of a shutter and fire the like oil fire pours out of this onto the floor and seems to run this way towards the next brazier full of fire. Yeah, I'm probably butchering that, but the next thing of fire. And yeah, seems like she did start the fire. And yeah. And you know what? Since you seem to be favoring a bow and arrow, she's just going to get closer to you. That was free object interaction. She's going to try and hurt you. Short sword.
So where's this fire going towards? Is it like this like blue strip?
Like that. Probably get bigger each time it hits one of these oil lanterns, or what looked like oil lanterns. Let me add. You know what? I actually have
I'm
some codes.
assuming they're just gonna like suffocate the slaves.
Yeah, probably. That's their failsafe if things really go sideways. So, oh, hey, okay, all right. 20 to hit, Bemmy. With the short sword. Bemmy.
Yeah, that is a hit. I'm sorry.
Okay, yeah, no problem. Yeah, so 5 piercing as she stabs you in the gut.
Oh, this is what it feels like.
And she just says, "Traitor, what's wrong with you?" As she's just stabs you. And yeah, Ludger, what would you like to do? You heard
Okay,
yells of,
so
rebellion, attack. You were right, all that. So, sounds like things are happening inside.
okay, how sturdy do these gates look? Because and as a free action, I do want to basically like turn around and look to a Purser. I thought you said you were going to open them.
The Karn is questioning you now.
I was more than 30 feet away,
Um,
I think.
Yeah, the
I don't
gates
know.
look like they're made of well-made iron, pretty sturdy, set in stone.
Okay.
So
So, out of character, I'll say that it's my bad. I was intending these doors, not the
ah,
front gates here.
there you go. That's true. I I really want that to have been communicated. Like that was Purser just. Oh, these gates. No, I can't do anything about the gates. The doors, though. You got
If you ready in action, I'll get them open on my turn.
it.
Uh, well, you know what? Ludger is going to not particularly just basically have a I'll do it myself moment. He's going to do an athletics check to try to climb this wall,
Oh,
especially
okay.
since it's
You
eight
could
feet.
just use half
It's
movement.
eight.
You wouldn't need to make the check. It's 8 feet. Yeah, you could just
Okay. I climb on top of a wall
Okay.
and then I shoot the guard
Okay.
or the captain.
That's fair. She tried so hard
Especially
to
since
avoid
I have
this
an attitude of
shenanigans.
I am, I don't want to go down there because fucking beat stick. uh, so let's see, 1, 2.
So fireman knows how to get rid of fires.
So 17. Of course, I
17
miss.
and 15 both miss as she ducks back very nimbly and pulls
Okay,
out the beat stick.
that was so half movement. So I'm going to just round it up and say 20 feet total for that. I am going to then move 10 feet down this way to make it even harder for her to get to me.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, and she just looks contemptuously at you.
I
And
end. I end my turn.
gotcha. Okay, now these guys are free. They know better than to try and force this thing open. They are going to try and join the fray. This is locked, but they haven't seen this door. No, they've seen it once, but they're gonna just try and shove it. Just gonna try and athletics their way through that door. Clear the way for everybody else. Or no, wait, Pick went through it. Never mind, it's unlocked. You already got it. So through here, and gonna dash. Up to here. And Bemmy, you have reinforcements arriving screaming. These guys are going to dash. Probably, I think they have to dash. Yeah, they have to dash. Ah. There we go. And yeah, Purser, what would you like to do?
Okay. So, now that Ludger has broken the plan and just gone over the wall, there's no
How dare
point
he?
in opening up the gate.
Eh,
And I'm just gonna walk out into the open here and start shooting firebolts through the gate at the guy there.
Okay, she doesn't like that. That
It'll be a
misses.
13 to hit.
Yep.
And
She
then
just steps aside.
I'll back up behind cover.
Okay. Yeah, Sharon. It's this guy's turn. Yeah, a bunch of lizard folks, but this is the whole point. He knows exactly what he's supposed to do here. Um, Going to free object interaction, pull the shutter here, start this aflame, and then he is going to disengage and fucking run because yeah, he knows how this ends. Um, Fire. Okay. And yeah. Balthazar, what'd you like to do?
Are those like oil things reachable? Can I grab them?
What do you mean, like the they're on the wall. Yeah, you could easily
I was thinking of a kind of maybe like rip them off so they don't spread.
oh yeah, they're like it's iron screwed into stone or like affixed into stone, but you could try. It'd be pretty strong to do it.
Because I don't have rock picking, I can't do anything really.
Mhm. You could give me an athletics check if you want to rip it off the wall.
I'm not risking it. It's a +3. I'm not gonna do it.
Gotcha.
You
Move
can
up
tell
to.
if we have the lizard folk to try.
I don't know if they're strong enough. I just want them to get out.
Yeah, but eh,
Yeah, they could try, I guess.
there's still a lot of people. There's still a
they could
lot
try.
of people in here,
I
and they
guess
don't want this fire.
I'll try to tell them to try to rip the oil lanterns off the wall to stop the flames before it kills us all. And then I'll go to this guy and start. I can't get behind him. I don't have enough speed, sadly. So attack 23 to hit.
That hits. How do you
4
want to do it?
bludgeoning.
She was at 4.
That's. I guess I just.
Rock vector in the fire she started.
No, I don't have to spread more.
Maybe you could put it out.
It's oil. It'll just splatter everywhere. I'm having visions of when you guys tried to put out the oil fire by dumping a bucket of water on it.
Oh, that's right. That was when Oscar relives
Let's see. I'll make sure I got. Yeah.
terrible
I can't.
moments in his life with a giant fat mammy grawl troll just
I don't got
getting-
any double actions. Yeah. So I guess that's my turn.
Okay, yeah. She goes down and with just a curse you as she dies. There we go. Sure, that's true.
And yeah, I yell in Draconic to try to get the oil lanterns off the walls or get your friends out. We're on a timer now.
Okay. And yeah, it is her turn. She can't just bail without like at least taking some. She hasn't even been hurt yet. She is going to. Let's see. I think yeah. That's you know what. That's usually a good move. She's gonna point at you, Ludger. Pull out a small bound like it looks like a ball of mesh, and she's going to cast a spell. She's going to cast catapult on the net that she has. And fire.
Ooh! Oh, I like that.
Okay.
Boy.
What? So what am I rolling?
1 sec. It's just the spell has to activate for me. There we go. Okay. I need a dex saving throw. Yeah, you're good. It whizzes overhead and opens up harmlessly, scattering down, probably hitting, like not hurting, but definitely like falling. We'll say it falls on the other Thrycrane, and you hear angry moth noises as like this metal reinforced net falls on it.
I love
And
catapult.
it is fun, but it works best when it actually works. So
Yeah, well, that's not wrong.
not wrong, bud. All right, let's see. Well, that didn't work. Use your strangleweed net. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? You know it's better than go into the building, especially if, supposed to be on fire. She smells some of the smoke. She is then going to retreat. Okay. This Clan Biapo survives. They don't have any of that idiot warrior machismo. So yeah, she's going to back up to there. Bemmy.
Well, 30, 35. Can I see this person? Are they in my line of sight? Can I shoot?
Yeah, if you like burst out of the doors, which Yeah, actually, they probably would have been locked, especially if she was activating the failsafe. So running forward,
Oh,
like
that's
slamming into that
fair.
door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right. All right. So let's see. I was here. Yeah. I got to find a way to stop this fire.
Give me an int check, real quick.
In check, huh?
See if Emmy has a brain blast.
Uh, oh, man. All right. Well, it says saving throws, but.
You just hit intelligence, and it should do it, I think.
Oh, yeah. That's right.
Yeah. Never mind.
It's fire. Throw water on it.
Luckily, there's no water around to start dumping onto the oil fire. What do you want to do, Tommy?
Scratch my head and be like, man, that fire's not good. That's bad.
Objectively correct. Oh, and that reminds me, it is top of the order. It would have spread to this point, which means the other one lights.
Did I hear Bemmy yelling that from like just on the other side of the door?
I think so, yeah.
The purser just sighs and starts trying to figure out how to climb over this wall.
Sorry, go ahead, Bemmy.
Um, yeah. Bemmy understands that this fire needs to be put out. Bemmy doesn't know how. Bemmy doesn't see anybody to shoot.
Emmy, maybe there's keys on the guy we killed.
We? Maybe.
Ah,
Are there
Balthazar had
keys?
the brain blast. Yeah, you immediately find a set of keys. And the drow who just locked the door. And she was...
Alright, either run in there and start unlocking them, and I'll just I use my bullshit to dash and help you.
Could also just unlock the front door and bail. That's an option.
Yeah. I'm gonna unlock the front door.
Okay. So that's an option now. Now people can come and go through that area.
Yep. And then let's see, is there a key to this gate?
We'll say yes.
At least throw me the keys. We need to get these slaves out.
They're all on one big thing, so you could use it and then toss them to you.
Right, yeah. That's the plan. I'm gonna toss them to
Okay.
you.
Okay.
Can I open this gate?
Yeah, absolutely. It is unlocked, and you could push it open with a deep creaking.
Okay. I am going to throw the keys back to our monk and be like, this will also help the people.
And
Help the people get
so
out.
it's not actually going to do anything mechanic, but anything mechanical. Yeah, mechanic. Balthazar could give me a dexterity saving throw. I just want to see how, like, if you just catch these without even looking at them. It's not like you almost drop them twice, but you got them. But yeah, you have the keys, and no one's the wiser. Yeah. So anything else, Billy?
I don't think I can really attack or do anything. I mean, have I used up all my resources? Yeah.
I would say yeah. It's free object interaction. You moved. Yeah, I would say realistically that feels like you've done a lot.
Yeah,
That's about the time it would take for you to fire off a couple shots. So
yep, I'm fine with that.
cool. All right, pick. What would you like to do?
Okay.
If only you had the keys, then you could probably get like 3 cages per round.
I know.
Oh well.
And all this menacing is going on out here.
Yeah.
I wonder if they have keys at this station or if they're going to be on them.
To be fair, the fire's spreading into the north block, so it's best I get the keys and I just monk dash and try to do it.
Yeah, they actually have a set of keys, but I don't know if Pick knows that yet.
She's gonna go look at least,
Okay.
because it's gonna take too long. It's gonna be one per round, which is gonna take way too long. So I'm just gonna check.
Okay, give me investigation as you flutter in there. Like, there's panicked yells as you leave the lizard folk cages.
Be back.
Yeah, you don't see anything. Well, you see a lot. Like, there's weapons, there's piles of notes, there's all kinds of things, but like, there's no obvious glowing keys hanging on the wall or anything like that, as far as you can see with a 12.
Yeah. All right. I guess it's the whole thing.
Okay. This one's dead. Ludger, what would you like to do?
Okay. Doors open. I see fire and yelling. I
Yeah, there's smoke pouring out. Yeah,
know
it's
that's
pretty
not a good
obvious.
thing.
Yeah.
So 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to do an int to see if I can think of any clever solutions.
Okay. Only issue with that is it relies on your DM to have clever solutions, and other than pick up the keys off the body, I rarely do. But I'll try and think of something. Yeah, go ahead.
God damn it.
This guy's
Um,
pockets are empty. This guy's-
uh, I mean, so just for comedy's sake, I'll say you see a water skin on the body, but you immediately think back to when an entire beer hall burned down because some genius had the idea to dump water on an oil fire. Um, so you discount that idea as quickly as you have it. The only thing you can think of is to like basically fill the small troughs that where the fire like the flaming oil is pouring through. There's probably a magical effect like that's making it flow this smoothly, but stopping up the troughs can't hurt. That's
Literally, so
Okay.
just block out the oil. Yeah,
In
that's what
that
we would
case, what I will do, uh, dash to here.
okay.
Would I be able to just pick up this rug and chuck it in the way of this, uh, like burning thing? Even if it, it's not going to stop it, but it might slow it down, and that's what I'm looking for.
Yeah, I would say so. That's pretty reasonable. Like, it's not going to
Okay.
be the whole rug. Rugs are, it's not that they're heavy, they're just like, it's a lot of surface space, but you could definitely like drag enough of it into the trough to fuck it up.
It's no, it's bulk.
I'm going to
It's
do
bulk.
athletics to like hammer toss it onto the
Oh,
flames.
nice. Yeah, if you get high enough, then the whole thing flows into it. Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck.
Yeah, I mean, it's in. It'll definitely slow it down. You probably bought yourself a couple rounds, so that's the important part. As it like slowly flows over the rug, adding like a lot more smoke. Um, and now the smell of burning cloth. But yeah,
And while I'm yelling, basically like, you know, uh, rugs, dirt, smother these goddamn flames.
I'm coming.
And I end my turn.
cool, cool. It is the lizard folks' turn. Well, hmm. Yeah, you know what? They're brave enough. They're gonna follow this guy's lead. He tells them with that one running, they need to go help free their brothers and sisters, and he is going to be the hero and charge. All of them
Uh,
running behind him.
they're not gonna kill the guy. All right.
They're not. He's fleeing. They want to make sure that their fellows get free, especially with all that smoke pouring out of the cells. They're
That's
concerned about
fair.
that. Um, and although they don't understand you, they see what you did. Monkey see, monkey do. These lizard folks are going to together. So one of them has advantage. They're going to try and throw some of this rug onto the flames to see if they can put it out or at least slow it down. Lizard folk commoner, do your thing. All right. Should be a decent roll. They have a little plus. Okay, yeah, they're able to like we'll say this section of flames is put out as they throw this carpet onto it. Cool. And yeah, I don't think any of the others are free yet. Cool. Purser.
Okay, so Purser strides through the gate that Bemmy just opened, and up into the doorway and through.
Boys, there's a fire inside. Oh, okay, yep, all right.
And his
Smell
coat
the
is
smoke
pouring
billowing
out.
behind him in like the heat from the flames. And
Stuff out the damn flames.
he just walks in, takes a he looks around and takes stock of the situation. And then with a motion like reeling in a rope, he casts Control Flames and puts out a 5-meter cube of fire.
Okay, nice. Yeah, absolutely. You can shrink it immediately. It not only doesn't it does not continue spreading forward, it seems to pull itself back. More condensing over an increasingly small stretch of oil. So while it's not out yet, it is definitely getting there.
I've got this handled. Go.
Perfect.
And yeah, anything else, Purser?
Nope, that's it.
Cool.
That's some badass shit.
Yeah, this is some badass
Thank you,
shit.
Bemmy.
That's some badass shit.
This one. Okay.
I was gonna be so pissed if he's like, they're gone. I'm gonna come back and light
The
another
rest
one.
of us like covered with smoke and still looking up as he like walks in.
That's in. Yeah. This drow is just going to leave. He's going to dash. If anybody wants to follow him, fine, but he's dashing. He scrambles over the wall on that side into the next area, probably going to start alerting the next door slave pens of what's going on. Okay, Balthazar.
I'm gonna check something. I'm gonna pray to the Lord. I have a. Oh, thank you, God. I have my last key point.
Mm-hmm.
I will use Step of the Wind so I can move 40,
Okay.
and then I can move 40 more as a free dash.
Okay.
And I got the key, so
You can unlock
this
3
one,
cages at a time.
this one, and I'll do this one.
Okay. Yeah. The lizard folk don't know what to do, but if you talk to them in
I
their
have Draconic.
language,
I'll say,
it's
we're getting out. Help everyone get out. The flames are coming. When everything is done, make for the docks.
okay. Yeah, they appreciate that advice. They'll try and help people get out. Mostly they're just gonna try and like pull on the bars to these things, but we'll see how successful it is. We'll just do one. Yeah, we'll do those. Close that now. Open that up. Yeah, you know what? Just going to give himself advantage. Probably pointless of doing it, but why not? Oh wow. Okay, so this one, like hissing and screaming, is able to actually pull the door off this, freeing this one. This one cannot do that. And I'll open up the sheet for me, please. There we go. We'll do 1, 2. Yeah, they can't pull them off, and they're not going to waste too much more time on it. But yeah, one extra one is free. That's always good. And it is her turn. She's going to run up. Bemmy, you're by yourself. Beat stick comes out. She's going to try and conk you over the head. 21 to hit.
Yep.
10 bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Give me a con saving throw. She just cracks you over the head and it tingles.
Bemmy is at 1. You want a Constitution?
Yeah, see if you avoid being paralyzed. Aha! Okay, you are not paralyzed. And yeah, she feels good about that. Bemi, it's your turn. Like your head really, really hurts, and you taste copper.
I like to think that I didn't flinch. Bemi didn't flinch.
Mm.
So he's just gonna start hacking away.
Yeah,
Okay.
unfortunately, Purser was too distracted to see you not flinch, so
That's
You're just-
okay.
you're just gonna have to live with it.
This
Hey,
is
you know what? The
This isn't for him. This is for the guy who hit him.
the freed prostitutes, one of them saw it, so yeah. You know what? We'll say Jun saw it. She's closest. She saw you not react to getting smashed over the head. So there you go.
All right. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do
That
that.
hits. Yeah,
Oh.
they both hit actually. Pretty good.
All right. Then doop, doop.
Yeah, you cut her pretty good a couple times. She has like a long cut on her one arm. But you know, there's a lot. She's much tougher than the other ones were. Probably gonna take more than that. But yeah, she's hurt.
Yeah, good. I'd like to think that right before I cut her twice, I go, that really fucking hurt.
And she just says, "This one will hurt more," as she winds up to just hit you again. And anything else for me?
Well, no, I don't think there's anything I can do.
Okay.
If I move, I incur an attack of opportunity, and
True.
and I'm at 1 hit point, so I can't disengage because Bemi did the stupid thing. Yep, I'm good.
Okay. Pick.
Okay. Well, can I see if I get up on this, like, or I guess can I see out this door to this person?
If you were to go over here. Yep.
Okay.
Where you are, that's like a weapons room. There's no windows.
Okay, the fire seems to be put out.
Or at least controlled, yeah.
Go over here.
Yes, you can see her
And
viciously beating the shit out of Pemmy at the moment.
okay.
Creating blows.
I think Pick will scream in her head a line of obscenities and then shoot her.
Okay, fair enough. Sadly, a 16 passes between her and Bemmy and does not quite hit.
Fair enough.
The arrow whizzes past Purser, and he realizes what's going on.
Wait, why did she shoot me? Yeah, on the upside, yeah, you did draw Purser's attention to the ass kicking that's happening behind him. Anything else, Pick?
That's everything.
Okay. Ludger. It seems like the
Woodger
flames are
will,
about to grow. Oh, yeah, there you
yeah,
go.
Woodger will tell the two lizard folk, or at least like basically try to gesture to keep firefighting as I run here and shoot the drow captain twice.
Okay.
I see what you're doing to my friend. And so 1, 2.
They both hit.
Fortunately, I can't get any closer because I'm out of movement. But 17 piercing.
Okay. Yeah, she's bloodied now and pissed. Okay. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
All right. It's the lizard folks' turn. They're going to dash. Well, some of them. They're gonna dash. Probably here, like skidding to a halt, and one of them is saying something to you in a language you don't understand, Pick, but they see like the telepathy thing kind of they're not sure how that works, but they know they could understand you. So they're like gesturing and trying to like they're gesturing this direction and making noises at you. Which I would say you could reasonably like you can respond in within 6 seconds. So you could respond and basically turn on the brain translation option. And they're just asking you like, are the ones this way free?
North or south?
Sorry, I thought it was pinging.
Not yet.
Yeah, then they'll use the rest of their movement to dash up. Should be here. As they're running to try and free them. Lizard folk up here. This one will try one more time. You know what? He'll move here. He'll move here with advantage. He'll try and yank the doors off their hinges. So he's feeling that confident in himself. 18 is still not quite enough, so he's just sad. And this one has done his part. He's gonna run out. Gonna run over here with dash. This one is going to follow after him, and I think yeah, that's it for the freed lizard folks. Okay, Purser, what would you like to do?
Well, the drowned woman situation has been handled, so I'm just gonna put out the rest of the fire with a wave of my hand.
Okay.
And yeah, and I'll move further in and
So
take
yeah,
stock of the situation.
you reduce it down to one small little patch, and it's almost gone now. There's just a little bit of flaming oil. Reduced it from a
Yeah,
15-foot line to just a smaller than a campfire.
beautiful. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. And Balthazar, what would you like to do? Other Sam, you with us? If you're talking other Sam, you're muted. One sec.
All right.
There you go.
I will. I was eating something. Sorry. I will hit. Unlock the first door on these two guys.
Okay.
Skedaddle over here. Do 2 and 3 on the one above me and below me, and then another move. Basically, go
Well,
back a little
so
bit.
the actual doors are here and here.
Oh.
You could probably barely get to this one if you
Oh
kind of
yeah.
squeeze by, but
Hold on.
you're not going to be able to
It's.
get to this one because of the lizard folk filling it. I'd say you could
I
get
mean,
to here, here, and here without issue.
I was gonna say. I mean, I got. I mean, yeah, sure, okay.
The problem is they all bunched in there to try and help. That's
So
where
yeah,
you run into this.
I'll unlock that one. Move over to like this one, and then yeah, the third one.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough.
And I'll leave
And
that last one to them. They have like 6 people. Just get yourself a billion advantages.
they're having a hard time with this. But maybe they'll at
You
least
just
move next time.
that's so fucked up. You just leave one of them in a cage. We can't leave our brothers behind. The whole place burns to the
Then
ground
move, motherfucker.
just because you kept the key.
Fair enough. Okay, it is her turn, and Bemi, she's decided she's gonna retreat. The best, most efficient way to do that is try and beat you over the head so you can't attack her as she leaves. That one fails, but a 24 does hit. 8 bludgeoning. She badonk. Honks on the head.
I get a good old bonking.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm down.
And
Right before she hits Bemmy right in the face, he just goes, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, she just she swings once and you dodge. The next one she just says, "Told you it'd hurt more," and she just cracks you on the jaw with it and then runs by.
I do a spin and land on my face.
And yeah, that's it for her. Give me a death. She was not trying to be non-lethal for that, so give me a death saving throw.
Yep.
Okay, one success. Not bad. And pick. Yell.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I thought my mic was up. I was
You're
just
good.
analyzing the battlefield. So they look like they're letting their other people out.
Yep.
Pick is going to fly out.
Femi just got
T-Vemi.
violenced.
And the perpetrator is running that way.
Yes, she is running away as Femi lies on the ground unconscious.
I'm gonna shoot her.
I'll avenge you, Femi. I'm not dead.
Why are you standing on my head?
She weighs 2 pounds. You're fine.
2 pounds is like 2 tons right now.
17 narrowly misses as it whizzes over her
For the
shoulder.
love of God. Is it an action to feed him a potion? Because I think I still have one.
You could
I think it's a bonus action.
bonus
Yeah,
action.
but
Yeah.
it wouldn't be full healing.
I think that's acceptable.
I only have one, so
Yeah.
I'll use it.
Okay.
We are very low, yes.
I mean, I'm only at 18 health and have been this whole time, but I'll just use that. So whatever it is, I don't know what it just says potion of healing, so I don't know what I roll for it.
It's 2d4 plus 2.
Yep, there you go. That. Just normal people rules for now for potions of healing instead of the super rules. Okay, Bemmy.
Great.
You gain 4 hit points. Oh no, wait, 5. Sorry, plus 2.
Oh.
So you. How does Pick administer this to a brutally beaten and unconscious Bemmy? Do you just roll him over and massage his throat like a dog to make him swallow the potion?
Pretty much. It's not graceful. Weird, wet mouths.
Those are the psychic words you hear as you come to Bemmy.
How many fingers are you trying to hold up?
I think Pick only has
Looks at her.
3 on each hand.
Looks at her little hands and looks at him and is like, not many? Holds up one of them. She run, I go kill. And then looks after her.
Okay.
And that, I think, is the last bit. She throws the potion bottle after her for good measure.
Okay.
While continuing to scream obscenities in her head while she's within
it shatters
120
in the
feet.
street. Yeah. She's probably more tactically retreating. You get the sneaking suspicion she's just running to the nearest the other slave pens and giving them the heads up. She may come back with reinforcements if you dawdle here too long.
Plan on killing you soon.
Started on killing you. Yeah, fair enough. If there's nothing else, we will go to Ludger.
So,
Ludger, what would you like to do?
Rudger chases after her, hot on her heels, and puts 2 shots into her.
Sure.
God damn it!
Give me a D100.
Jesus.
Scott, I would give you my inspiration, but I rolled on that one
If
early.
I had one. Yeah. Cue the. All right.
92, you break your neck and die instantly.
there are none of those. All right, 92.
That's oh yeah, it's in like the 50s, I recall.
You strike with extreme force. Oh no, wait, that's critic success. It's probably different. Fumble. Here we go. 92. There it is. You lose your footing while attacking and slide, falling to the ground. I'm gonna say like what makes you lose your footing is you're running and like there's the crunch of glass, wet glass under your foot, and you slip as you go to fire the first
Oh.
shot, and you like fucking fall on your back. You can still try and get up and shoot again, or you can just shoot from the
I do
ground. I don't think
that.
it actually affects.
I
Yeah.
do that.
Okay. Okay, that hits. Nice. She is still up. And yeah, anything else?
I end my turn.
Okay. So it is the lizard folks' turn. They are going to try one last hero's chance to try and get these free. Let's see, do the strength thing with advantage because he's getting helped. Look at that, a nat 20. It was worth every agonizing struggle. Gets the door open. This guy gets free. Everybody's happy. And this one is just going to do a regular roll without having to. Oh, no, wait, it's
Why
the
can't I
door is
help him?
here.
Look,
Not
I want to help.
through a wall. He's gonna do a check here.
It's
See
okay,
if
I'm
we can
thin.
get. Yeah. No, I'm a monk DM. It's fine.
I spaghettify in front of him.
A 12 is not enough. So there's now one cage that's left, as all of them are basically flooding out.
Everyone has to pass by and do a check. You have to.
And you know what? He'll say something through the bars, and yeah, you understand it. Balthazar, you just hear through the wall. Smoothskin, can you help? Can't open. And then he's just going
I
to
have
go over
I
here.
have the keys. It's just I need to wait. I need to wait 6 seconds.
They look at you curiously as they all continue. What? Actually, he started over here. Dash to get here. Okay, with dashing. Yeah, with dashing they can do it. So we're just going to move them for sanity's sake. And he can get down here. Oh no, he can't get any further because he had to dash. Okay. And that leaves this guy. 5, 10, 30. He's going to dash to get over here. They're going to follow after him. He's going to yell at them to start trying to get the doors open. They'll try here with advantage. No, they can't quite reach it. Okay, yeah, they would have to dash, so they might as well. They'll split up. There we go. And yeah, I think that's it. That's all the lizard folk stuff.
I agree.
Freya, stop.
Oh, Purser.
Cat attack.
I like to think that was the result of seeing a horde of lizard folk run out of that door.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Percy's
Calm
just gonna
return.
put out the last bit of fire and start like just guiding them out like an airplane attendant,
You just like waving
just
them out.
waving them toward
Gotcha.
the door.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. Cool. Anything else?
That's it.
Okay. Balthazar, what would you like to do? The only door left on this side is this one that they just couldn't pull.
All right, just skip on over, unlock it,
Okay.
and I guess I need to do the math real quick.
I think it was 25 to get here.
So 30, 35, 40. Yeah. Well, everyone in the north block has been freed.
Very much so. Yeah. You and your peaceful lizard folk horde are on your way to freedom. Anything else, pal?
I can't dash because I used that action to open the door, so I'm just stuck here.
I would say it's free object interaction. Like if it's just,
Oh,
especially if
really?
it's just
Oh, if
one.
that was the
Yeah, that's
case,
how
I
I've
could have
been
done
doing it.
all this. Fuck me. Alright.
I would say you could only do 3 doors at once, but yeah, free object
Alright,
elimination
I
is
guess
totally
I
fair.
dash, so bam, I'm right here now.
Okay. Cool. All right.
Which means I'll be able to, yeah, I'll be able to be there next turn.
Let's see. What does she have? Does she have any good escape options? Ludger, you don't look too badly hurt, so she's not going to try it. And plus, you look strange, and you seem to speak Elvish, so she's not sure. All right, so yeah, she's
Because I
just going
still
to
look
dash.
like a drow, so
Oh yeah, definitely. Then she's not gonna. I was thinking like she might try sleep, but if you look like a drow, that's kind of a pointless spell for it. Yeah, so she's going to dash. She is 20 feet off screen to the north, but I'll leave her there because I get the impression you guys are ride or die in it. All right, Bemi, you're conscious and in pain.
Conscious and in pain. Alright, well. I'm gonna stand. I'm gonna move here. And I'm going to try to shoot this person.
Fair enough.
And 1,
That
19.
hits. Yeah.
All right. 7.
Okay, she is still up.
Okay.
15 whizzes over her head and does not quite hit her.
Ah. Free action to be disappointed.
That's,
My
yeah,
turn.
that and crying, always free actions.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope, I'm set.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Would you like to do it cut out?
I said, what would you like to do?
Well, she's trying to run, but I think I can get her. Let's see what the range is on this.
She's 20 feet beyond that point, but yeah.
Well, I have a range of 80/320.
Okay. Yeah. So 80 is standard. 320 would just be at disadvantage. Anything
Okay,
over
and
80.
she's not at Okay, she is out of. Is she out
I'll
of
just add
80?
20 on to whatever. It's 55,
Okay,
so she's just barely within your standard range still.
cool. Then I will take it at the.
He's 5 feet away from crossing into where it's really hard to hit her.
Steady aim.
Okay. 22 hits. And how do you want to do it?
As picked per usual, just any of the above the shoulders area or around the shoulders in the back. She doesn't care.
Okay, fair enough. Eventually there'll be
So
enemies where that's harder to narrow down, but right now that means the head, and you successfully shoot her through the back of the head and she dies. Yeah. As the body
angrily chitters.
falls to the ground rolling.
Angrily chitters. The equivalent of a little moth snort. Like, tss.
D.
And then
Okay. Yeah. Anything else? Sorry.
she's gonna. Nope, I think that's it. She'll go to the broadcast the rest of the party. All slaves out. Like, are they out? 'Cause I don't think these guys are out yet, but they're in the process.
They're getting there. It's
Okay.
Okay, so Ludger, what would you like to do?
Ludger is going to dash
Mhm.
all the way up to her
Mhm.
to see if there's keys.
You know what? There's keys. She has keys.
Okay. Which basically takes my entire movement to do that. I shout to the rest of the party, and I'm going to throw the keys as far as I can down to like not even trying to put it in anyone's hands, just trying to like get them down here. So I'll do an
Okay,
athletics
so
check
if
for
you're
that.
if you're where her body is, you're 20 feet up, up in, off to the north. But what's improvised weapon ruling? One sec, let me look that up.
1d4.
I'm just looking up range improvised weapon.
2060?
Okay,
I
so
think.
theoretically it could get as far as 60 feet. Yeah, just give me an attack roll, sure, why not? With your bow or your crossbow, sorry. Yeah, you know what? We'll say you're able to get it a good 40 feet, 45 feet easy. So like here, the keys clatter to the ground here. Sec, let me look up, see if I can get a good key token. Key. Monkey comes up, that's funny. Oh, there we go. Someone put a key
I
down.
just drew one.
Oh, well, can't move it though. I guess actually I can. Fine, we'll use the key. All right. Your well-drawn key. All right. So there is a key there, or at least a little keychain. And anything else?
That is all I can do for now.
Gotcha. Okay. Horde of lizard folks. Going to get free 60, 60 to here. First, there's a horde of lizard folks running by you.
Yep.
It's nothing like the simulations. And let's see, they're going to.
It's like the entire building shaking as they all stampede past.
Not quite, but it is a lot of lizard folk. Like, given the
May I get a?
average height is like 6 foot plus, yeah, these are a lot
I
of
will. I will.
hulking
I will. I
scalies.
will do a free action to yell, "Go for the docks and draconic" to them as they're passing
Yeah,
by.
yeah, you're not sure if they're paying too much attention, but they seem to like it. Like the
And
concept.
if you see any lizards on their way, maybe do your part. Maybe don't pull their face off, but well, I mean, whatever. Do what you. I don't know what they've been doing to you for generations.
Yeah, unarmed lizard folks versus heavily armed panicky drow guards. That'll go well. But yeah, let's see if these guys can rip the doors off their hinges and free more brethren. Let's see. Add advantage because of help is not enough. And let's try this one. I believe in you, lizard folk commoners. You can do it. No, you can't. Okay. So no progress is made to the south. And yeah, Purser, what would you like to do? Purser.
Okay. Just thinking.
What's a good sign?
Yeah, I'll advance down the door. Just gonna keep waving them past.
Okay.
And I don't really have anything to do with getting the other ones out, so I'll wait here until the last one's out the door.
Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Balthazar, what'd you like to do?
Broom.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna need a double.
fair
And
enough.
let's see here. I'll start in the back since these guys aren't being attended to.
Okay.
And free action interaction, I guess. If you allow me, I guess I can open those two as I come down here.
Yeah, they're both in the same lineup. Yeah, 1, 2, no problem.
1, 2, and then that'll be my turn. Unless I can.
1,
Oh, I
2.
can go back. I can go back up to here.
Like, okay. You would need like
I was,
it's very weird. You'd need to go up through. I just realized you probably
yeah, I
can't
just
see
meant
this.
I went down there to unlock the other gate and then went back up a little bit because I had some leftover space.
Oh, I gotcha. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Okay.
All right, there's
Cool.
2 down, and then that's my turn.
Right. She's dead. Bemmy, what'd you like to do? Oh, by the way, I just realized. We'll say to excuse my forgetting about it. this hit a like snag and hasn't been spreading before now, but I completely forgot that there's supposed to be an oil fire continuing in this area. So yeah, there we go. Now it's spreading properly. Go ahead, Bimmy.
Just I'm gonna stand by till everybody's out, and then getting ready to head to the ship.
Cool.
So I'll
Probably
just
easier to
move
stand by
out of the
like
way.
once the world stops doing that damn spinning thing. It'll be like,
Yep, that'll be real
Wha-
nice.
why do you all keep moving? It's distracting. Bimmy, are you all right? Yes.
Bonus points. It's like, why is there so many drow? He's seen double, but because there's already a shit ton of lizard folk, we can't
Yeah.
pick up on that yet.
Yeah. Coach says it's normal to bleed from the ears. Yeah. So pick. What would you like to do?
Hello?
What would you like to do?
Sorry, my computer's being super weird today and my mic cut out as well.
Ah. The question was, what would you like to
Come
do?
on. I know. I am
So-
up there deck.
Sorry,
We're getting these
I'm not
guys
trying to
out.
bug you. I'm just trying to
Oh, you're
like make
fine.
sure you hear me.
No, move it. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
I can hear fine. It just seems like the response of the mic is not fine.
Gotcha.
It wasn't working in a game earlier either, so I wonder if my mic's going out.
I've had
For the
that
moment,
happen.
we got these guys going out, and that looks fine. Those people are getting out. I guess mentally, any left inside? Do you need help with cells? To Balthazar, she doesn't know. I mean, I guess assumes that he's the one inside.
5 cells left still locked. Balthazar. You could repeat that or not.
There's how many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5.
I can
There are
sweep.
5 cells left
You
locked.
got it?
Yeah, I can get in next. I got. If they roll good, I will get it in next turn.
Okay. And it looks like nobody else is around for killing. So I think I will just keep an eye out to shoot if anybody comes towards us.
Okay. Sure. I would say at
The
that,
moment.
yeah,
So it
Bemmy,
looks like we're kind of out of combat.
yeah, kind of. Bemmy, with your really epic perception, you saw the key be thrown and land over here, and you could forward that information to anyone interested.
Yeah, I would do that.
Okay, I just realized I probably should have said something before now, but Pick, you have heard that there is another set of keys, shiny, wonderful keys, somewhere on the ground to the north.
Oh, okay. I think she can probably look for those.
You don't need to look for like just
Okay.
Bemmy saw him land. You can just point him out. There.
Okay.
Yeah, Ludger had
Then I'll
tossed
go
them.
get
He
them.
saw him bounce. Cool, cool. Yeah, you are now proud owner of a set of several keys.
Wonderful. I will make it back. Just in case, make it back towards the cells, my lord.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Ludger, what would you like to do?
If she grabbed the keys, I am just going to sprint. So I'm going to say 20 to get back to where I'm at. And then 10, additional 20, 60. And if I see all the lizard folk, I try to like rally them. I don't want them just sprinting off on their own, where they would like potentially run into like a bunch of guards and instantly get butchered, because we did not go through all that to see them like all fucking just run off and die.
Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah,
And
That's
then
fair.
off screen, they all die.
I wouldn't be that mean. I would try and have it be somewhat random, but yeah, to a certain extent. Their best shot without you guys, if they escape, is to flee into the jungles and just do guerrilla type stuff. But yeah. Cool. So
I gave them the
yeah.
option to head to the docks. If they choose otherwise, that is their choice.
All right. So yeah,
Well,
these ones
I
are
want
going to
them to
be.
go to the docks with us. So if we run into
Okay.
shit, we can, A, we can literally direct them, hey, this is our boat, and B, if they run into trouble, we can back them up.
Yeah,
Um,
and
and I
now you
will
can use them
say,
as lizard folk swarms. Just get 'em, boys.
uh,
What are those two with like the special tokens? What are they?
They are specially skilled lizard folk of different kinds. Maybe they're more skilled with
we
scouting or
may
something
want
like that.
we may want to keep at least one of them alive for certain character upgrading. Who knows? Um, yeah, I will say when I have a time, because there's no fucking point in me even looking like a draw at this point, considering to be like 900 wizard folk we're leading. To avoid sticking out, I
Mm.
will also change my disguise to that of the lizard folk, so I don't stand out amongst all the, I'm not the obvious like person like springing them out.
Okay. Let's see. Disguise self. Um, by the hat of disguise. I just need to see how that works. If it needs an action. Lowering his
It
hat,
might be
you
next
can
round.
use an yeah, that would have to be
I'm pretty sure it's
next
next round.
round. You use an action to cast it.
Yeah.
That's what I was just looking up. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So lizard
Yeah.
folks continue to try and pull doors off. We will do and close that down. Open that. And open that. Strength. Oh, hey, okay. So this was a success. These guys are going to go then, along with this one. Where did? Oh, that's where it went. That's where it went. Okay. And then we're going to try the lizard folk leadership to do stuff. And do the thing. Okay, still can't quite manage it. All right, Purser, what'd you like to do? Oh wait, I'm sorry. These guys are fleeing as well.
Just continuing to wave
Out.
people through the door.
Yeah. They are fleeing by you into an increasingly large pseudo mob outside. And Balthazar, what'd you like to do? There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cages locked.
Alrighty. I'll get the one above me, and
Okay.
then go to the ones I can get to over here, and I guess just wait and see if I can get the one in the back.
Okay, fair enough. All right, Bemmy. One sec. What would you like to do, Bemmy?
I'm gonna look at Pick and go Cha-Cha. We just run for the boat, yeah?
I think so. I don't know if there are more slave pens if we help. Or maybe the lizard
There's
folk will.
18 more slave pens if you want to try your hand at them all.
18?
There's 18, 19 total pens. Yep. It's up
We
to
have
you
done good
guys what you
today.
want to do.
We have done good today. It's time to go.
Yeah, we've spent too much as it is. We need to
Yeah,
secure
at
the
this point,
docks and get our ship in here.
all of you can hear the shots from what sounds it sounds like the magical cannon. You had it fired a couple times just to make sure everybody could get the feel for it. Like you can all hear those shots going off at a semi-regular cater. Like I think you've heard 4 of them so far, just like these echoing shots going off. Sounds like somebody's having fun with the cannon.
For them? We can go. It would be better to save more if we could, but if ship is here, maybe we should go.
And given that one guard escaped, the next ones may not be as simple. I will. One
Mhm.
of them did escape, probably went to warn the others. So, but yeah,
Let's just get to the docks and secure our
Yeah.
escape.
Yeah, especially considering that they have demonstrated that they have fail safes. If we attack the other ones, they're just going to torch them while they're all in there, and we'd probably be, losing. We'd probably be killing more lizard folk than we'd be saving.
cool. Yeah, Bemmy. So that was my fault. We kind of went on a tangent. What would you like to do?
Bemmy's just gonna continue to. We're heading toward. He's heading towards the boat.
Okay, so you're just gonna like go ahead and lead the ones here, or like what? That's just trying to get everybody lined up and get them going.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough. You have a line of a lot of lizard folks and some confused and increasingly concerned escorts as well. This is an odd escape. And yeah, anything else?
All right, and now we and now we start riding.
You could. But yeah, anything else, Benny?
I'm set. They ain't nobody to kill. I'm already outside. I'm not gonna run inside.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Same question. Pick anything you want to do.
Nope.
Okay. L-
Ludger does have a question for Pick. Did you see any armory or anything for the lizard folk?
Did I?
Yes.
I mean, she wasn't
Yes.
Was
exactly
there a
looking.
bunch of weapons in here?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
In that case, on my turn, I'm going to kind of like, I don't know, gesture towards a couple of the lizard folk to follow me, and
Okay.
I'm going to dash to like the armory where Pick said it was, and like kind of gesture towards them to like grab armfuls of weapons for them and their comrades. So all of our lizard folk will be armed at least.
Okay. Yeah, we'll say that especially some of the ones escaping, just going by there now, can divert and grab some weapons and arm some of your lizard folk. Probably not quite enough
Yeah,
weapons, but you definitely arm some of them, which is a good thing.
yeah, and yep. Basically just trying to obviously they have natural weapons, but especially if there's all these bows and shit here, which I'm not sure what's in here. Grab as much shit as possible, so it's not just a mob of guys with claws.
Yeah,
Bit more.
probably a good idea.
Yep, and that's all I'm doing until everyone's out.
Gotcha. Okay. So it's this guy's it's these guys' turn. They arm, they meet up with the group, they arm various people. Um this one's out. I'm just gonna for sanity's sake move everybody. And these guys move out. And now it's just one last try here. Let's see if this guy can manage it. With advantage. The high roll, you gotta beat it to pass. And failed by one. Okay. Can't make it. Balthazar, they see that you're doing it. They're gonna start running out and just leave it to you. Because they cannot manage to pull that door off its hinges. It's made of some crazy, overpowered metal. That's got to be what it is. Certainly that they couldn't roll over 20. All right, Purser, what would you like to do?
Looks like pretty much everyone's out, so I'm gonna just head out onto the street and start taking stock of the situation.
You have a very visible, very large swarm of lizard folk, and you hear distant horns in addition to the like chaos out in the water.
Yep. They'll just lead the way to the docks then. Let's go. Let's
All right.
boogie.
There's
And boogie we
thankfully they
shall.
don't speak common, so they're You're just making noises at them.
So yeah, Percy will just like draw his sword and point toward the docks and lead the lizard folk to victory.
Yeah, it's less fun than you like. Usually people have some kind of reaction when you do stuff like they either appreciate it or they're Philistines and don't appreciate it. But either
Well,
way,
I'll unlock this guy's door and off I go.
yeah, either way you get a reaction. These guys don't give you a reaction. It's just blank stares. But maybe you've moved them and you just can't tell.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm fine no matter what happens, as long as
Yeah.
they're free.
okay, yeah. So yeah, we'll say you guys managed to get everybody, and you're running, leaving a increasingly on fire place behind you, as
I can
well as
live with
very
that.
loud horns.
Yeah. Last thing that Ludger does is grab, any weapons that are left to help distribute before joining, like, at the vanguard to lead this large mob of free lizard folk.
Okay. Yeah, you have. Actually, let me copy and paste everything so I can get your full measure of army. Let me move everybody here. There's a lot of lizard.
Oh, I ask Balthazar if if he can tell me the draconic word, phrase for one way out.
Kru Vorox. Nice. There.
Okay.
I decided
Say
to
that.
make up what Draconic sounds like ever since last night. I'm sticking with it.
Works for me. We'll say that by local standards, you have a terrible whistling accent and you speak it through your nose, but they understood. All right, let's see here. And let's add the fucking army to this map. Jesus. All right, so you're coming up on the final battle, and you see out in the waters the ship is trying to get pretty close. It's successfully doing so, not so much by virtue of like necessarily say outgunning the other ships, but literally whenever the smaller ships try to get close, it just like continues going and just rips through them. So we will. Yeah, so there's the ship trying to get. This is about as close in as it can get to shore. That is the scale of the ship you guys have coming in. So, what would you guys like to do? You are at the head of this fucking army.
Mhm.
We take the docks.
Two,
Run,
three,
yeah,
four,
run
five,
for the
six, seven,
Uh,
8, 9,
I'm not
10.
on the map.
Oh, you're not? Huh. One sec. Let me
Not
get
seen
rid
me.
of. Okay.
I would say here.
And those guys are armed. Some of these guys have weapons at least, right? Because we raided their army last second.
Yes, you successfully armed some
Yeah.
of the lizard folk.
Did the gladiators make it down from the arena?
The gladiators are not here.
Probably
They would
not.
have had to go through a city wall and through the whole city to get to. Like they
Either they
probably
died, they're either
caused some
dead, or
chaos
they're on their way out.
and went to the jungle. Like that's a pretty fair
Yeah.
bet that they caused some chaos and said, "Holy shit, this is suicidal to try and get that close to the city. Let's just hit the jungle," and they did. But so this is the army. I don't know why Ludger's not on there, but let me just add him, I guess.
So I would say just only at the top. Like,
Yeah. I thought he was, but whatever. Okay, there you go.
So Purser just casts Shield of Faith on himself as we get there, and we'll leap into the fray.
Okay.
uh, I shout in Draconic to all the lizard folk, one way out, as I point to the drow that are in our way.
All right. To their credit, like you recognize at this point the style of armor and weapons that the Biapo clan warriors have on them. Like you're not going to be surprised by it. There is a group of 4 drow looking bedraggled, half drowned, cut up badly and bruised. They already look like they've been through a fight. Who don't look anything like the Biapo warriors, and they don't look in the least bit concerned about you guys. Most of
Mm.
the Biapo clan warriors are just like if they're not just they're not throwing their weapons down, but they are just fleeing. Like horde of lizard folks is one of the things they don't want to
Oh,
deal with.
I forgot something.
Yeah.
I still have the Biapop's head in my pocket, right?
Yeah, you could try and
We
throw a head at them if you wanted.
we
That
do.
might not help, but yeah, go ahead.
I mean, they're already fleeing, and the guys, these like elite guys aren't going to give a shit. So
They might, you don't know, but probably
So yeah,
not.
I'm either gonna pull out the head and threaten them to, if you fucking pull a weapon on us, I'm killing all of you. I can either try that or I could try a less insane approach.
Whatever you want to do.
you could just try killing them.
Yeah, true, but I'm a little tired. I'm a little wounded.
But regardless, roll into initiative, please.
Oh, I wanted to scare them first. Nah, never mind. I'm gonna go first anyway.
And we're just going to give these guys one thing, because they're only going to act if they think they're going to win. If they see you guys getting like massacred, they might help their own technically allies, but by and large, they're
If we roll a lot of, sequential ones.
yeah, they were like chance. Maybe, you know what? Maybe we were a little hasty in fleeing, but yeah, the merchants are not by nature like ride or die warriors. The drow equivalent of Vikings might be a little more spoopy. You want? No, okay. And the lizard folk once again move and act as one because I'm not fucking rolling.
Oh
like
come,
goddamn
why no?
turns.
Why not?
The fucking near 30 goddamn rolls.
It's,
Oh,
that's
that's what I wanted. Thank you for that.
Feeling lucky, Scott. There's no mass combat rules in 2E yet.
Why the fuck did it do that twice?
I
Jesus.
I did fucking squads to begin with, so
Yep.
There we go. Jesus, it's really fighting me this time. It does not like this many people on here. And there we go. All right, I think that's everybody.
I'm surprised you didn't just have the all of the Biapo drow go at once,
I
considering we're running
considered, but I
away.
was like, I was like, I don't want to fucking completely undo some stuff just in case there's an issue. Oh, good. That's what I wanted to do. Thanks for that.
and our ship is gone. Oh,
No, it's not. All right, Bemi, what would you like to do?
well,
Oh, and here,
the
wait.
best
You
way to
probably
get
want the lizard folks to do something. I'll add them on.
sure.
Assuming I didn't do this twice.
Are they supposed to come on the ship with us?
Yes. So why we
Guys,
broke them out of prison, Penny?
it's gonna take a while. This is a lot of people
If
and a
you
lot of
swim
boats.
that way 500 miles, your homeland's there. Bye.
Let me take an inspiration because I feel like that was a really good in character question.
Thank you.
They coming with us?
Wait, are they coming with us? Yeah, that's why we're here. Oh, that's why the boat's so big. Oh,
That's some real Dead Tom has always been dead. That's why we call him Dead Tom.
Tom, yeah, that's big fat ugly bug face baby eating O'Brien. Aye.
Hi.
All right. These are different looking.
Those are Drow Vikings. We want to kill them because they're the only ones not shitting their pants.
Ah,
They
Yep.
unironically saw like 30 lizard folk and went, "Nah, I'd win." So
I'm going to
Uh,
shoot him 3 times.
Okay. Who is
Oh,
them out of curiosity, like specifically?
this guy right here.
thank you.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Wow, you're shooting the unarmed.
They're
they're
very
not
armed.
unarmed. They're the
Not
goddamn Drow Vikings. What?
They're
We've
unarmed
said it like half a
to
dozen
dare you.
times.
They're unarmed
Well-
civilians. How dare you?
I think I got 1 hit out of those 3.
Yes, you did.
12.
Okay.
But you know what? Even then, hey, that's not so bad.
Yeah,
I'll
that's
take it.
not. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm gonna stay right where I am. I'm surrounded by meat.
1 sec. Let's- Ooh, that work? Okay, there we go. Sorry, said do that. All right, so then it is Ludger. It's your turn.
Okay. Yeah. Ludger knows when it's time to like lead from the front. He's going once again, going to shout and be, the draconic he just learned. One way out, like, as he charge it,
Yeah,
hops
that's
over
your
this thing
catchphrase here. Yeah.
and like starts attacking this one.
Okay.
Okay, so 18,
And a nat
that,
20. They both hit. Yeah.
and then bayonet attack.
Okay.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 20. Yeah, that's 16, 22, 32 damage on this one.
Pretty freaking good. And they are very badly hurt and still alive. They're not at 1. Ah, okay. Anything else? That was very solid.
That is my turn because I'm out of any other extra cool guys stuff I can do.
Okay. Don't forget your crossbow has a charge, I believe, if you wanted to do it. But yeah.
Okay,
Awesome.
I actually do have a question about that.
Yeah.
Like when it says charge, is that I get a lightning arrow 1 time a day, and if I use it, I just can't use it? Or is it if I do that, it stops being a magical weapon
No.
for
It doesn't stop being a
24
magical
hours?
weapon. There should be an
It's
X number
just
of
magical
charges.
charges.
Yeah.
Oh,
I wonder
I,
why you never use
I
that.
reason I that's unironically the reason I never use that because I'm like, no, I don't want to. Yeah, I'd rather just have a magical weapon than like waste it on a one for all shot.
No. That's-
Consider
No, you're
magical as
good,
long as
man.
it has a charge, but it's not
Okay,
going to delete it.
would I be able to do a lightning arrow through like the 3 that are right in a row, Indiana Jones style?
Well, I gotta look up the exact wording for lightning arrow.
Probably need 2 people who actually look it up because no
Okay.
one plays.
Concentration up to 1 minute. Next time you make a ranged weapon attack during the spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition or the weapon itself, if it's a thrown weapon, transforms into a bolt of lightning. Make the attack as normal. The target takes 4d8 lightning damage on a hit or half as much damage on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage. When you hit or miss, each creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of those creatures takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one. The piece of ammunition or weapon then returns to its normal form. So it's basically like you turn yours briefly into an artillery piece. Like you just fire into groups and they fry.
I have already made my attack, so that'll be a next turn thing, assuming I'm not
Gotcha.
dead. Because
Gotcha. And it's a bonus action
But
to
I
activate
end
the
my turn.
spell. So, yep. Cool.
Okay.
All right.
Yep.
Balthazar, what'd you like to do?
Well, you did that. I'm going to get into flanking with him and finish wrong one and kill this asshole.
Okay.
16.
16 does not hit. As they block it with their shield.
How about 21? I don't know
21
why I
and
rolled
18
twice.
both hit. Well, yeah, 21 hits.
That'll be 9 bludgeoning.
Okay.
That is all.
That is all. Okay. This person is still up. And it's this person's turn. They're not willing to actually like get involved. But, they'll help. Because they're under the eyes of people who will kill them if they don't like. No, we totally help. We just thought it was more, efficient to do so from over here. So, going to start raining Scorching Ray on you guys. That seems safe. Specifically on the lizard folk. They know they can hit lizard folk. 1, 2, 3. 11. So that one goes wide. 16 hits here for 5. That one is damaged. 17 to this one, also damaged now. And then going to wait. 5, 10, 30. Dash over there. Or, well, not dash. Just run over there as fast as I can. Totally to get cover and not run away. This one. Yeah, you know what? Fire Scorching Ray also, and then hop in boat. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Every one of them miss as they hop in their shitty little boat and start sailing away. 30. Sailing away. And now it's this guy's turn. Now armed with proper weapon. 5, 10. Run up and start attacking with the spiked club that they got. One of those. And just try shield bash. Oh my god. You guys, so one sec. Can I just do that? No, I would have to do that. Okay. There it is. Okay. Um, there it is. Okay. Okay, this is just so you guys don't think I'm deliberately fucking with you. Wait, luckily, hey, it has advantage, so those aren't nat ones. That's the important. I just realized flanking. Okay. We'll say he's here for flanking's sake. So and one of them actually hits. The 7 piercing does hit. So okay, so there isn't 2 nat ones. Your first lizard folk goes to help. This guy, same thing. More scorching rays. Oh, nice. Okay, 1 down. This one, and then 30 runs over here. Where's this one? Why is he going twice? Maybe that was supposed to be this one. Just for sanity's sake, I'm just gonna delete that. Okay. Pick. What'd you like to do?
I didn't realize
Oh
I had
wait,
mute. Okay.
Sorry, I just all the rest of the lizard folk are going to all the ones who aren't specialized are going to try and go to the water. I just realized they were supposed to be doing shit. And they're going to start trying to swim for
They can hold their breath
for the
quite long, so
ship.
they can just dip and just swim over there without being detected.
How
Yeah.
far up is the edge of the boat from the bottom of the water?
Pretty far.
Okay.
Let's see here. I have the thing.
I will.
We'll say
speak in the
very
teammates'
far.
heads. Okay. I will speak in the teammates' head and say, how are we getting them on the boat? Should I go tell them to throw ladders over
Ladders or rope?
or rope? Okay. Should I go tell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Then I will race off. I'm sure I don't know with a dash how far I could, or triple dash or my full movement if I could make it up there. That's a storyteller call. Because I don't
Yeah,
know
sure.
edge of.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't know
fine with
how
that. I'm
edge to
playing
boat and
fast
then
and
up
loose
a
with this
boat.
to a certain point
Okay.
anyways, because I don't want combat to take 6 hours, so yeah. we're
Yeah.
good.
So she'll go to the boat and tell people to start putting things over to help them. We're getting
Please
lizard
go.
folk. Help them throw things over.
I'm gonna
How
have
many
yeah.
feet up is would we say from the water to where the edge of the boat is?
Well, pretty far up. I think I have it somewhere here. I'll look up the actual number. Uh, vehicles. Vehicles, there it is. Eberron vehicles. Okay, Riptider. Da, 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 da. Da, da. One sec. Don't have the exact number here. I thought I did, but I didn't write that part down. It's pretty far up. I can't give you an exact number right now. Sorry.
That's okay.
But yeah. And I realized this is a slight retcon, but a lot, like I said, I have all the lizard folk going at once. I thought that turn went by really quick. I'm going to do that and that. We got 14, 16 to hit. Another hit there. This guy's going to attack. Lizard folk berserker. Bite and a club. And they're gonna go reckless, give themselves advantage. Oh, nice. 9 bludgeoning plus. So that's all for that round. And then these two. Advantage 24 and 24. Oh, nice. Wow. Okay. So this one is almost dead. And yeah. All right. I feel that smooths things out a bit. Okay. Sorry. Pick, you went up to tell them, hang on and send some ropes overboard for the lizard folk to climb up, right?
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. When you go over to the ship, you see over here on deck your good old friend. That would be under named NPCs here. Drow. Lord Olenquai is the one firing. Not quite indiscriminately because you feel like you can tell the glow is very low on this. Seems like he's used most of the charge from the cannon, but he's happily firing away, and you see at the helm is the very very unhappy looking drow sorceress, Casca, and High Lady Wayrub is going to. She asks for your help to throw some chain overboard for the lizard folk to get to, because it's giant-sized chain. It's very big, so she's like hauling it over bit by bit.
Pick
No,
will do her
no need
best.
for a check. Just like you help her and it goes faster. Cool, cool. So it is these guys' turn, or well, one of their turn, and they take issue with you nearly killing their battle brother or sister. And Ludger, you're the one who seemed to do the most, so this person is going to start trying to kill you. Okay. Yeah, just making sure I don't miss anything. Okay, yeah, relatively simple. This is damage is already added. So, shield in one hand and a wickedly curved hand axe in the other starts chopping at you. A 20 and a 21 to hit.
Both of those hit.
Okay, for 9 and 4. Okay, not bad. Wait a minute, that's yeah, okay.
Okay,
For a
9 and
total of
4.
13
That's
slashing
13.
damage. Yep.
Okay, I still up.
Okay. And yeah, that's good for that one. Why does this person have a thing by their name?
I've accidentally hit it when you were hitting entering.
Maybe. Anyways. Okay. So this person is going to. Yeah, you know what? Lizard folk likes their odds against this particular lizard folk because it seems really overextended, so it has advantage. The Apo clan warrior. Oh, crit. Crit plus. Okay. 30 damage. This lizard folk is still up, but barely. I'll have lizard folk do a save to see if it gets hazed. Con save. And it passes critically. Okay, so then, yeah, that I was hoping that would down it. You know what? Worth the possible retaliation. Doesn't want to get swarmed. 5, 10, 30. I can actually get here. And as, of course, the lizard folk will take a swing with the club. And actually hit. Okay, so 11 bludgeoning in retaliation. Nice. Okay. Now it is this one's turn here, and yeah, she's gonna start chopping at you. 16 to hit and 18 to hit. Our monk. Balthazar.
Let's see here.
It says 15 on your AC right now. Is that accurate?
I'm pretty sure it's true.
Okay. Then 10 slashing from the first and 8 slashing with the second, so 18 slashing. And
All right.
then it's this one's turn. Ludger, you've almost. Yeah, you really have almost killed her. All right, so she's going to try and down you with the last breath because that's how you go to, the promised paradise. All right. An 8 and a 15 to hit you, Ludger.
Neither of those hit.
That is a good thing. All right. Purser, what would you like to do?
Okay.
This
So,
drow in front of you looks like a strong breeze would probably kill her.
yep, I would believe that. Let's see. I shouldn't do that. We're all low.
Fireball. Marvel centered on myself.
I didn't ask how big the space was.
It was burning hands, but yes.
If you TPK'd on that, I'd be like, I don't know how to give you an inspiration on this one, but you
So yeah,
guys
I
can't be mad
will-
at me for this, right? Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
So I'll move to here, moving around this elf here. And I will stab this healthy looking one on the right with green flame blade.
Okay.
That is an
That hits.
18 to hit.
Yeah. So,
Oh my,
nice even numbers. Okay.
for 8 damage. And
Okay.
the second one will be the wounded, badly injured drow. And an arc of flame will head toward her.
Okay.
Why aren't any of these global modifiers working?
I don't know.
For 10 fire damage.
For 5 fire damage, but you only needed 1, and there.
Of course we did.
I know.
I swear to God, we need to have. I need to get an AOE radius that just does 1 damage, like an anti-sentinel thing.
That doesn't matter. Then it'll magically lower your attack damage to ensure that the motherfucker will still be at 1 hit point.
Yeah,
I need like a nauseating radiance or something that just does 1 damage.
I don't think you can outmath luck, man. Like, but yeah, very good. Anything else, Purser? It's the
That'll
first
be
one
it
of
for
them goes
Purser.
down. Okay. This one's turn. He doesn't like any of this. 10, 15. He's got to at least look like he did something if he survives. On the other hand, he's got to survive for that to matter. So, and he's morally certain these gals are they're gonna die doing this. So he's willing to bet it all on it not mattering that he looks like a fucking coward. So he's going to run. He's just gonna dash. And you know what? He dashes as he pulls out his weapon as if he's going to like intervene, but he doesn't swerve in any way to actually intersect with like the horribly injured lizard folk. She sees this and is absolutely contemptuous of it, but doesn't waste time attacking him. Although he'd deserve it. Instead, she's going to go over here and look you up and down, Purser, before trying to introduce you to her hatchet.
Hmm.
And let's see. Yeah, there is.
Fallen for my trap.
Now I've got you right where you want me.
12 to hit on the first,
12 misses.
and a nat 20 to hit on the second.
That one's a problem.
21 slashing. She just buries the axe in Purser's chest.
That's a problem. Purser is down.
Oh, wait, really? Oh,
Yep,
yeah.
I have 20
shit.
hit points.
Okay.
I
He's
was
a
not
wizard.
expecting a crit after your luck all this week.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. And she just wrenches the axe free and looks at you, Balthasar, and smiles. And yeah, Bemi, what would you like to do? I don't know if that's as intimidating as she thinks it is. Like, you guys see this happen to Purser a lot. Like,
I mean, there's a part of me that's like, I mean, I know that if I were in his shoes, he'd swap places with me. But
whether I need
I
it
ain't
or
him.
not.
Whether I need it or not. That's right. I'm gonna shoot this one twice.
Okay, fair enough.
I do have this thing called favored foe.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extra 1d4, and I'll pick the one that shot.
I think you usually like isn't favored. I might be thinking of the older version, but isn't that like you pick that? Like my favorite foe is goblins or drow or whatever. Like
Favored
think...
foe is the alternate version from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything.
Okay.
It's
gotcha.
like Warlock Hex.
Right.
So,
Okay. Yeah. Disregard.
Because I mean, right now, yeah, it's just a 1d4 added onto the damage.
By
for
all means, yeah.
that guy. I'm just like, you know what? It doesn't cost a spell slot,
No,
and
good
every little
thing.
bit helps.
Yeah, and who knows? These seem like the type to respond to favorite foe pretty thoroughly. So, uh, calling her out
All
might
right.
actually make her go towards you. Um, so yeah, that hits very much. Also hits.
Okay. So I'll just do the damage and then roll 2 1d4.
Makes sense. Very good damage. Okay.
25.
Okay. Yeah, she didn't like that, and she's halved. Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Luther. What would you like to? Because I think we're
Peter's gonna
tied.
hop here,
Yes. Okay.
and he's going to shoot this person twice with his bow.
Okay.
Because he's trying to whittle down to his action economy.
Okay. Do you want to activate lightning
Okay.
thing and fry Purser while he's lying
So the
there?
problem with lightning arrow is it
Yeah.
says each creature in 10
Yeah.
feet,
Yeah. I know.
not
That's why.
enemy.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
occurred to me that if I activated that for first round and I targeted one in the center, I could have hit all of them for a retarded amount of damage. But oh well.
I don't
Well,
think
you'll
it'll
remember
take
next
much.
time. Yeah.
I would say you may want to go back a square because we're about to shift.
What do you mean?
You might
Yeah.
want to go back go left, and flank with him because I'm
Oh,
about to
he's
move
going to
like this guy
move.
below
I
me.
get what you're saying. Yeah.
I
Whatever you
hate to
want to
break
do.
it to you, but you can't
Like
flank with me.
Yeah. He's
I know that
unconscious.
Oh,
I'm trying to
Yeah.
flank. I'm trying to flank her.
Yeah.
While shooting her twice with a crossbow, so
And then get
hopefully she
melee.
dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And besides,
So
Purser is distracting in the sense that he's like mildly fascinating, but not enough to gain advantage off. Yeah. Okay.
So
Those both hit.
the one to the south of Purser takes
6 and 5. Okay, 11.
that's
Nice.
really shitty damage. That's really shitty damage, but oh well.
That's been the theme of this week.
And then I will bayonet the one between me and Balthazar with advantage,
Gotcha.
well, good thing you got advantage.
which is a good thing.
Yeah, that is.
All right, Sam. I'm
Okay.
gonna ask you.
For
from.
again, really shitty fucking damage, but
It's
free
not a nat one,
piercing.
man. That's what matters. All right.
Sam, I'm gonna ask
And
you from one Sam to another. Does that guy have 1 hit point?
No. Nobody has 1 hit point at this point, including Purser.
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam,
Yeah.
Sam.
Yeah.
This person needs to have 2 more hit points because I can only do it on the first attack roll. So it would
I
only
don't know what to
proc
tell you.
once. Not twice.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry. I did 4 damage. It should have only been 2.
Okay. That's all right. We'll just add those back on there and make a happy little even number. Okay.
Okay.
Ludger, what
I
would you like
just
to do?
realized I'm the student that remembered we had homework.
I don't think it'll matter. What
in,
are 2 hit points? Sorry.
Does
Go
she
in
ahead,
have
any
Ludger.
2
case,
hit points?
that's my free attacks. I end my turn.
Gotcha. Balthazar, what would you like to do?
I'm going to take a swing at this one below me and see if I can this fish to kill them.
Okay.
22 to hit
That
for
hits.
8 bludgeoning.
Okay. They're still up.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
14 hits, right?
No.
All right, that's my turn.
Okay. I'm sorry. That level of disappointment. Okay. It is this guy's turn. wherever he may be. Where did I put him? Yeah, he can safely. Yep. All right. He did his part. Same thing. Paddle the little boat off screen. They can honestly say they tried. All right. This guy is going to go up here and let's see. You know what? He's actually going to go over here. Yeah, because you seem like you got a lot of moxie. Gonna help you out with this one. He's gonna go here. There we go. 30. Yep, you can make it. Gonna go over here, and he's gonna get an advantage. And he's gonna try and kill this one, because he's a bro like that. 18 and 21 both hits, and the first one gets her down to 1. The second one gets her down to less than 1, and yeah, with a smashing of the shield against this drow's face, there's a crack, and the head snaps backwards, and they fall to the ground twitching. They are very dead.
I'm just glad that you didn't say it's down to 2 hit points.
No.
I'd be like, well, guys,
Feel bad. Let's see. Disengage and run, because they're at fucking 2. 10, 20, 25, 30. Yeah. Pick. What would you like to do? Their chain is already overboard, we'll say. About here. So the lizard folk will need to swim here to get up.
Okay. She is going to.
Run over, take control of the cannon, fire at the Drow Vikings. Everyone move. Just blow up the rest of your party.
Yep. We don't do that here.
Cursor like bleeding out, looking up his horror as like the cannonball comes towards him, or the energy blast.
Yeah.
The flame has come for me.
She's
It sounds oddly
gonna
like Pick.
flutter back and land on the end of this pier.
Okay.
And I have no potions and no ability to heal anything, so I'm just going to shoot at this son of a bitch.
Nope.
Where is Pick? I can't see her anywhere.
She's at the
Right
end of
here.
the pier.
Oh, there. Okay.
She just real little.
Just blends in so
She-
well.
And it's
Okay.
not with advantage because I had to move, so doesn't hit.
Yeah. Clatter, clatter.
She begins screaming obscenities in their heads, hoping that it does something. But, she's got a lot of anger.
At what level of rogue do you get to stand still and get advantage?
2. And she has that. She
Two?
just has to move. Yeah.
I just had to move to get closer.
Yeah.
See.
It's
3.
called steady
Okay.
aim.
Yeah. I can't wait.
Anything else, Pick?
That is all I can do, so we good.
Gotcha. It is her turn. And she think is the bigger threat. Ludger, you've done a lot
While she's
more
trying
damage
to
her.
decide this, keep in mind it is an ongoing onslaught of things in her head.
It is, but their training involves some pretty bad shit. She's kind of indifferent to that.
Fair.
Or not indifferent, but she just compartmentalizes, ignores it. Yeah, Ludger, you have done way more damage. She's going to try and hurt you. Warrior, 2-hand axe. Wish I shot. 1 sec. 46.
Dang.
Let's see what that. 46. And this is. Okay, you know what? For the sake of it, in spite of the training, your yelling is enough to distract her. And she now has disadvantage on the attack after that, which drops it to a 14, which also doesn't hit. So both attacks whiff by you, Ludger.
She hasn't been sworn. They didn't get trained to be sworn out by a bug.
Not, yeah, like it's happened before, but it's usually they're ignoring yells of like in lizard folk and stuff during raids. Like this is way harder to just ignore. And you know, she's also been nearly drowned when someone blew up her ship. So, all right. This guy is. He's already. Yeah. Yep. And yeah, this one is going to here and try and get Balthazar. Quachunk. Okay. 17 to hit
Yes.
for 12 slashing.
All
And a
right.
10 to hit for. I don't think
Misses.
that hits. All right. And yeah. Now it's this one's turn. That one's dead. For sure. If I can get a death saving throw. One
Hey,
success. Okay. Okay. This one's turn. And dash. I can get just to here with a dash. And it's this one's turn. Also dead. Bemmy, what'd you like to do? Okay. Oh, and I realized I completely skipped this, but the lizard folk are swimming like a school of fish out here.
oh, very nice.
Yeah, they didn't just freeze. That was just me fucking forgetting.
I'll expend another point from favorite foe to mark this jerk face,
Okay.
and then I
That one
will
seems
attack.
relatively unscathed thus far.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. That's a good hit. And oh,
That one does not hit, but the first one did.
yep. So we'll do that, and I get a D4.
Okay.
All right, 13. Hey, better than nothing. Take it.
That is good. Wow. That. Okay. Anything else?
I will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
Gotcha. Okay. All right, Ludger, what'd you like to do?
Okay.
Both of the ones left don't look that well. This one looks more hurt because she just got shot, but both of them don't look that hurt. I keep saying she, like
I
getting
am.
more male to a female.
Um. Hmm.
That's why I originally tried to get like different images for even the same thing, just so it's not like, oh, it's them again. But it's hard enough as it is to find the right
Yeah, it's hard.
fucking style. Yeah.
In any case, I'm gonna try to clear a spot for Bemmy to come down with his last spell slot to save our James Bond type. So I'm gonna throw everything I got at this one and hope that I can take her down to nothing.
Gotcha.
And so Balthazar is no longer flanked.
Gotcha.
You critted.
Doesn't count because I am,
Ranged. Yeah.
it's ranged in.
But they both hit.
Yeah, it is what
They
it
both
is.
hit. That's the important part. And the 24
That's
also hits
24.
because yep. They all hit.
Okay, so 12, 17, 21 on this one.
Okay. Cool.
And that's all I can do. So I end my turn.
That's still ow. Still
Pretty
ow. That's not bad.
Try-
It
yeah, trying to take her down to clear a spot for you, Bemmy.
close to
Cool, you're about to need it.
yeah.
Yeah. All right,
All right,
Balthazar, what'd you like to do?
attack. Attacking the person flanking. 12.
Okay.
25.
25 hits.
7 bludgeoning. That's my turn.
Okay, every little bit helps. Okay. And I will put that on. Okay. And anything else?
I use my psychic senses to see if she's at 1 HP.
No, she's not. She's at half.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to make a magic item. I gotta play an artificer and just make a custom magic item just for this game. If it has the 1 HP identifier.
I would just surround you with like hats and things, so you're just going blind. Everything's pinging. All
Maybe
right.
I dip into artificer next level.
All right, let's get all of them at once. School of Lizard Folk swims over to help themselves and get onto the ship. All right. And now,
Don't
your
forget
Lizard
these
Folk
guys.
friendlies. Yeah, I have not. Don't worry. They are going to run up and seeing you guys in a bad state. 30. Up to there. Do they have any ranged options? They don't, but these ones do. 5, 5. Oh, nice. Okay, they can actually reach here. He can't, but okay. This one is going to go reckless and try and attack this one here that it can reach. Bite. Great club. With advantage. 20 and 19, both of which hit. All right. Wow, 20 damage. Okay. That really helps. Didn't expect that. They're kind of swing like by the way, this guy is horribly bloodied. Like if you're looking for something at 1 hit points, this guy's maybe double that, but he
Oh,
just
my
dealt
sensor
20
went off.
damage. So good
No,
on
hit
him.
me. Don't hit me.
Uh,
I don't like when NPCs die.
5, 10, and this
Who
guy's gonna go over
dies
here.
free?
This guy's gonna go over here and try and kill that one as well. Or no, wait. You know what? He saw you guys working on that. You know, he trusts. He trusts that you know what you're doing. He's gonna go over and
He
try
trusts
and
the
attack.
plan.
Yeah, exactly. You're clearly skilled warriors. Donk and donk.
Just
Okay.
chill out.
He critted on the first one for his Morning Star. 16 damage. And the next one doesn't hit, but still, 16 damage is pretty fucking good. For NPCs, these guys are putting in work. Let me take that off. All right. I think that's all of them. Unless you guys want to get the allied tradespeople involved, I think we'll just go to the next one. No, this one's almost dead.
No, he
and
comes back with the chair and just fucking finishes me off.
He's at 2 hit points, and
I'm at 3.
I was really tempted to just shoot him before I ran up and around the cart.
All right.
That motherfucker stuck around. His ass was getting a lightning arrow. Like,
Yeah.
Off the
All
top rope, he comes and just finishes me off just because I have no HP.
Pick, what would you like to do? Things are looking spoopy over here. Everyone's horribly beaten and bloody. It's like
That's
everyone is thrown
concerning.
into a blender.
Well,
It's kind of
I
a
have yet
knife
to.
fight where like both people's hands are tied together. The winner goes to the hospital.
Little flutter your mouth, honey, over here and help.
Thing. I have no ability to heal. I can pew pew, and that is about it.
That'll
Pew
work.
pew!
As
Pew
long
pew
as it
somebody!
works. As long as it works.
I'm
The
gonna try and
screams
hit
of your
this one
friends do not help.
Pew pew that one!
with advantage because I will not move.
Okay. 17 barely hits, and how do you want to do it? They were at 12.
Same as usual. Somewhere
Okay.
above the shoulders. Doesn't even matter.
Okay.
Just center mass. Whatever it is, she can hit.
Yeah, it's not your usual headshot. It goes a little low and like breaks through the breastplate. But yeah, you do kill the person, and like they actually managed to hold themselves up for a minute, coughing and like trying to raise back the hatchet for one last blow before they collapse. And yeah, anything else, Pick?
She will mentally talk to their group and say, "You should take one of those boats and get to the boat."
Okay. This boat has already been taken. It's just part of the map, so I can't get rid of it.
Oh,
But
okay.
they'll begin looking for a boat. They didn't want to go near this like limbs flying off orgy of all.
Just saying, if you can sneak in and one hit, you may save us.
I don't know how a rogue would, but
Yeah, like,
oh,
what am I supposed to do here? I have no healing. I
No,
can
not
do
you.
one hit.
I'm not you. I'm talking about the group.
oh yeah. Oh, yeah. You could have them get involved. That's definitely an option.
I think there
But
looks like
yeah,
there's only one up, right? Just this one.
there's
Yeah.
one up. Yeah, they're injured, but not like at death's door. So, uh, anyways, if that is it,
That's
we'll
it.
go. This one just died, so it's not their turn. It's this one's turn. And first thing they're gonna do is they're like out of sheer principle, they're going to kill this lizard folk because that's just offensive that one hurt that
Else,
much.
I wanted to shit talk and make sure they attack me only.
Oh yeah, if this one.
I'm pretty sure they like if a lizard folk kills them, they can't go to heaven.
Yeah. So with like a wet cleaver sound, 11 or no, yeah, 11 slashing damage parts this lizard folk's head. They pull it free, and then their second attack is directed at you, Balthazar. All right, one sec. E100. 22. Okay.
Did you say he rolled a 1?
Yeah. All right. So, balance
Awesome.
is off, and they fall prone. Um, yeah, and fall prone movement is reduced to 0 for that round. Okay, so they are prone. Purser, give me a death saving throw. Don't get a 1. Okay, well, 1 failed, 1 success. Could be worse. Yeah, this like seeing the last one about to die, they feel fully confident in just bailing because now there's no who's to say they didn't fight until it became hopeless. Um, yeah, yeah. Downside of being shitty people. All right, Bemi. This person is actually harder to shoot now. They're prone.
Well,
Dave
from
Purser.
from Bemi's point of view, he's just like, well, looks like he's gone, and he's gonna run up, and then I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Purser at
Okay.
2nd level.
Huzzah!
Oh, hey.
Censure awaits. Haja!
Maybe there's a reason your character was in prison. But yeah, you you awakened, full of vim and vigor, and at 11 hit points. And the axe wound in your chest, your axe hole, is healing slowly. It's itchy. It's not. And anything else, Benny?
I don't think there's much else I can do.
Okay. Ludger.
Ludger, if you would wait,
Luger will
if you would hold, I want to
sprint
curve stomp this
over.
fucking thing.
No, we are taking no fucking chances with you like a stiff breeze killing you. I am going to run over and bayonet the shit out of her while she's on the ground.
No, I want to stomp
And
her.
I haven't.
No, I
Okay,
want to
yeah, go
crush.
ahead.
I want
Maybe
to
I'll
stomp her. Damn it!
Maybe I'll miss twice. Who knows?
Yeah, that hits. That also hits.
Fuck you! I kill her anyway.
Uh, well, I mean, if it makes you feel better, she's still up. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
He didn't roll the
Okay.
other damn. He
15
didn't roll.
total.
15 total, minus 15.
Yeah, I
Okay,
did.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're up. This person is still alive. It's
See?
prone. All right, so
Yeah,
you
but
already
That's
so,
got
why
all
I
your
can't.
stuff.
We
No,
don't
that's
risk
no, that's
shit.
six. No, that's 6 is mine. Look at how I rolled 2 just to cut you off.
Okay. Why would you? All right,
Oh,
whatever. All right,
in that case, I will
roll your.
roll
Yeah,
because
roll your damage.
it didn't count the second one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
15 still.
okay, same amount. Now it's your fucking turn.
And he
Alright.
already did it, and they're at 1. So
I fucking
anything
hate you.
else? Anything?
Maybe if we waited your goddamn turn,
No.
they wouldn't be up right now.
Fucking eat her. I don't care anymore. It says Entercon. Just fucking eat her. I don't care.
All right, the first one hits, and the drow is dead. That was so fucking stupid. All right, so you guys are out of combat.
Get in the
I think,
boat.
yeah.
Alright, we're
One
Get in
way
the
out to the
boat.
ships.
Yeah, there's enough little ships for you and your
Horse.
compatriots to make your way out.
Alright.
And yeah,
Excellent.
everyone's able to climb up. There's a couple like shots that land in the water nearby from the remaining towers, but they can't get a good bead. But yeah, probably lingering isn't great. But let's see here. We will go to. Okay. Yeah. The you see it's leaving. Okay, so we'll take you guys to the city map. Here we go. If it'll go. Zoom in. I think we can get rid of the plan symbols at this point. And your ship, which is here, is turning around and leaving. So as the Riptider pushes unnaturally fast through the water back towards the interior of the island, you pass through the chaos and destruction left in your wake, as well as the sounds of panic and continuous alarms echoing out of the clan hold. It's safe to say that you've made a memorable first impression on the political alliance known as the Verwick Pact. And we will put you guys. You're able to sail down through the bridges, which are already destroyed. And I think that is a. It's a little early, but I think that's a pretty good spot to end it for this week.
Not to gainsay that, but I thought our plan was to drop the lizard folk off at their lizard island.
Lizard Island.
No, wait,
Oh, that's fair. Yeah,
basically, I was
They
about to
do
say, didn't we
travel in
determine?
herds.
no, actually, if
I
you
was
guys
gonna
bring that
say.
up. Oh yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, I remember that was brought up, and we said like the problem with that is like we'd have to sail around like the entire fucking island, so it's better for us to just go back up the river.
Okay.
Well, I will say that as like if it's brought up at all, does the lizard folk are it's just difficult to discern expressions on their features, but they seem grateful to you for freeing them. Um, one of them asks in very rough Elvish, "Where go now?" But your ability to converse smoothly with them does help, saves a lot of time. As most of them explain that they're from various tribes across Hamilton Island, where their tribes resisted the warlord Suruxul's advance, mostly either for various reasons. Sometimes just stubbornness, sometimes just they didn't like the idea of listening to some far-off warlord. But when their tribes lost their fights against his forces, they were captured and sold to the Drow. They're worried that if they return, they'll simply be killed or enslaved again.
if that's the case, then
Sounds like
we
Mishann.
have a place on the other side of the continent that does not like slavery. Oh, and he claps his hands. Oh, speaking of slavery, here's something that should make you all a bit happier. And I show him the severed head of the Bayapo.
I mean, they don't recognize it, but they're not going to be rude and turn down. Like, you obviously value this gift. they don't know your
I'm
ways.
just
If a
showing it. I'm
head is
not.
important,
Yeah, we
yeah.
gotta keep it. I gotta keep it. I gotta give it to
Right.
someone. But this is the guy who basically bought all of you, for all intents and purposes.
I imagine this is the equivalent of showing the decapitated head of Jeff Davis to like a bunch of freed slaves in 1863. It's like it's a dead white guy, I guess. We should be happy.
Cool. Yeah, thanks. Like I said, they're not gonna say anything to like down. Clearly you're proud. It must mean something. Um, but regardless, you guys start sailing your way the opposite direction on the Timbem River, back towards the inevitably grateful High Lord of Gwynedd, and beyond that, Mishann itself. But like I said, I think that's a pretty decent spot to stop for this week. When we come back, we'll be sailing up the river and whatnot. But yeah, it's a couple sessions, very high combat, usually not exactly the flavor I do, but given that I do very talky sessions too, I hope it balances out. Uh,
Hmm.
but
No, it was good.
yeah, I hope that was fun for everybody.
Did we level, Sam? Did we reach a milestone?
No.
You will be leveling next session. No
All
worries.
right. Next
Do we
Yeah,
at
time,
I
least get a
Dragon
short
Ball
rest
Z.
or a long rest?
I don't expect combat between now and then. I mean, I can't say no, but barring like you guys decide that you're just not, we already killed one clan head. What's to stop us from getting Lord Gwynedd? Beyond that, you're free of combat.
Yeah,
Uh,
Purser just finds some corner of the ship and passes out. It's been a long day.
yeah. Very good job, everybody. Like I said, I hope everybody had fun. And while I have you, one sec, I'll turn off recording.